Hey, hey, Dustin, you muted yourself. You got yourself muted. Says your microphone's muted. There we go.
I'm here.
Yes, sir.
All right. At last, finally, welcome back to the Double Dribble Podcast. This is episode 36.
36.
Man, I wouldn't say we. I've been experiencing some technical difficulties right now.
Nah, it's we, man. It's we. It's we.
My freaking computer been tripping. But no, we got it together. And it's a lot of things we got to talk about right now. Is it on
Some
live, right?
big trades. Oh yeah, we live, man.
Okay. Because the computer is still showing like it's doing the countdown, but it's I don't know. But we
Oh
live.
no, you in there. It's probably because you on both. The other one's probably delay. But yeah, man. A lot of stuff happened.
Yeah, a whole lot of a blockbuster deal. Some running away from the grind has finally occurred. Some big names moved in both conferences. So it was looking like a very interesting, entertaining, competitive season coming up. But I guess before we get all into that, we could start off. We could start off with a little what they call it, icebreaker.
Icebreaker.
Yeah, icebreaker.
Yeah, we're gonna do one of these crossover grids again real quick. Let's see.
Bet.
All right. Let's see how rusty we are on this. All right. So we got the Bulls, Clippers, Raptors finals, and Kevin Durant teammate.
Wait, it hasn't.
Right.
Hold on, it hasn't pulled up yet on my screen. Hold on. Let me go to it right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. Let me give me just a second. Okay. Bulls, Clippers. So I got a couple of names that come to mind. What you
Bulls, Clippers. I'm
I
trying to
got
think.
one.
There's a lot I think already, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some that's like not very common. Because I mean, the first one that came to my mind was Beverly, because he just recently was on the Bulls, and of course was on the Clippers right before that.
Yeah. I got one though. I don't know if a lot of people will guess it, but I got one.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think of older ones. Cause I know there's some. But yeah, what you thinking
Older
right
one.
now?
Ron Harper.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's an older one, Ron Harper.
How do you think he'll be?
I feel like that would be probably like a less than 10%. Because I feel like a lot of people probably don't remember that he played for the Clippers. What's an older one? Bulls, Clippers.
Have the Bulls and Clippers ever made a trade? Oh, I got one. I got a perfect one.
I feel like,
Noah.
yeah, he definitely did. Like, played for the Clippers for like I think like half a season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that one definitely be like a low percentage. I don't think a lot of people remember
Yeah.
remember that. He definitely played for the Bulls. He won Defensive Player
Of
of the Year
course.
and all that.
Yeah, no, that's a better one I think than the Harper one so far. I feel like I might be wrong. Did Luol Deng play for the Clippers? Why do I feel like he played for the
And he played for
Clippers?
the Lakers.
I know he played for the Lakers, but why am I
I
feeling
don't
like
remember the Clippers.
maybe he didn't? Um, Clippers.
I got one for that. Oh, I wonder, should we do it for the KD teammate or the OKC? Lost
what do you
multiple NBA Finals series.
Oh, lost multiple NBA Finals series.
I could put Kendrick Perkins. Cause he lost one with Boston and he lost
Thunder and the Celtics. Yeah. Although it's kind of messed up because when he lost with the Celtics, he was hurt. He got injured by the time.
Yeah, he technically lost one with the Cavs too. He was on that team in 2018.
Oh yeah,
he didn't play, but he was on the team.
No, that's actually pretty good.
You know that meme of him holding the trophy.
Right, man. Lost multiple NBA Finals. Kevin Durant teammate. Another good one right there would be wait, no, he wasn't a Durant teammate.
Oh, I got a perfect one for Chicago Bulls lost multiple NBA Finals. Dwayne Wade. I don't think people. Well, do people remember him playing for the Bulls? You think?
You know what? That's a pretty good one. Yeah, the Bulls.
Or I got a better one. Wait, did he lose multiple?
There's Jimmy Butler. But that's an easy one. Yeah,
Jimmy Butler. I was gonna say Rondo, but I don't think Rondo lost multiple. I think he only lost one. That won in 2010. Then he went back with the Lakers, but then they won.
Yeah, it's just that one.
Yeah.
Lost multiple NBA Finals. Raptors lost multiple NBA Finals. That's a good one. Toronto. Actually,
Hakeem lost one.
I was about to say no. Hakeem lost two. Hakeem is the one. Right?
Which two did he lose?
Wait, no, I'm tripping now. He lost. No, I'm tripping now. It was just one.
He lost to the Celtics. I know.
Yeah. You're right. It was just one. It was just the 86. 86 is the Celtics one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Kawhi only lost one. I believe
he lost one. That was 2013. Where he missed championship winning free throws. Let's not forget him.
Yeah.
Him and Ginobili.
Oh yeah.
Forgotten to history, but yeah, like literally missed free throw that would have won the championship. Secured it. Raptors. I feel like there's somebody that's like lost multiple NBA Finals for the Raptors.
Okay, let's see. Let's lock one in right now. Which one you think? I know Serge Ibaka is the easy one for KD teammate with the Raptors, but I don't know if you want to do that one. I mean, that one pretty easy.
Serge Ibaka, he lost the finals, and was he on another team that lost the finals? Nah, right?
Nah, he wasn't.
Because that Bucks team, they didn't make the finals with them.
But then, they didn't even lose. They didn't lose the
finals. You're right. They didn't even lose the finals. Yeah. Why I feel like nah.
There's another KD teammate that played for Toronto. Serge Ibaka. Perk didn't play for Toronto. Derek Fisher didn't play for Toronto. KD
Wait, Derek Fisher could be a lost multiple NBA Finals, right? Did he lost finals with the? He was on that Thunder team that lost the finals, right?
Who?
Am I tripping? Derek Fisher. Was he on that team?
He was. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. And Derek Fisher, yeah. And he lost, of course, in 2004.
Yeah. And he lost in
2008.
2008. Yeah. Yeah, Derek Fisher, perfect for that one. Well, so we do KD teammate or OKC? because we have Kendrick Perkins for one of those. So whichever one you think would be more rare,
Mm.
you definitely have Kendrick Perkins.
OKC lost multiple finals. Probably do Derek Fisher, Kevin Durant teammate. No. I think Kevin Durant teammate do Derek Fisher, and OKC do Perk. Because I feel like most people remember Kevin. I feel like most people remember Perkins was Kevin Durant's teammate because he just be everywhere on social media.
Yeah. Okay.
Um.
Yeah, we can do that
So
one.
yeah. So do I think we gonna see. Let's go with that. Perkins on 9%.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay.
And Fisher. Okay, I guess I ain't giving it to us that way. Okay, here we go. Where the hell did it go? There he's at
3%.
3.4%. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I
All
like
right.
that. Okay.
Pretty good.
All right. KD teammate that played with the Clippers. Westbrook is obvious, so I wouldn't do that one. That's probably the one that's gonna hit the most.
Yeah, especially lately, because he has some big games in the playoffs. Kevin Durant, Clippers.
Well, who did you say?
Nah.
I was gonna ask, did Kevin Martin ever play for the Raptors? I know he played for the Rockets, the Kings.
He played for 4 teams I know of. Kings first, Rockets second, Thunder, then Minnesota. I think Minnesota was his last stop, I think.
Did KD ever play with Rudy Gay? No.
Nah.
I don't think he ever played Rudy Gay. Didn't play with DeRozan.
Yeah. Ibaka is the one that we got so far.
Did he play with Valanciunas? No, he didn't play with Valanciunas. I'm thinking some of them players. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Patty Mills didn't play for the Raptors. I'm tripping.
Role players.
Yeah. Them end of the bench role players probably come in handy right now. When you think about these.
Kevin Durant teammate.
Which one you thinking about? Raptors? I'll think about Clippers, whichever one.
Yeah, I'm thinking about Raptors. I'm trying to think of some of these recent teams that he's been on, like the Suns and the Nets. If one of these dudes was on the Raptors.
He's on a squad with Eric Gordon now. Eric Gordon was just on the Clippers.
Yep.
Oh, he was on the Clippers beforehand too. So
wait. He's on. Oh yeah, wait. He's on a squad with Eric. They got Eric Gordon now.
Gordon's on the Suns. Yeah.
Oh, I'm tripping. Yes, you're right. They just did get him. That's not a bad one. Yeah, because they haven't even really played together yet, technically. Kevin Durant, Clippers. That's a good one so far. Right now, Ibaka and Gordon, the ones we got.
But he's teammates with Gordon now. I don't know. They be tripping. So I don't know if they.
Yeah, they might hoe us because they haven't technically played yet.
You remember that?
Yeah, the T-Mac one.
They did with T-Mac, man.
Yeah, there was some other one they hold us on to. I can't remember right now, but the T-Mac one was noticeable. Oh, he ain't playing the regular season. We ain't counting it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Fly. So if you just joining, we looking at the crossover grid. We trying to match it up. So like as you can see, like we trying to get a KD teammate with a player who's played on the Clippers too, and we trying to find the ones that's like below 10%. Like obviously KD played with Russ. Russ was on the Clippers, but we don't want to do that one because that's gonna be like obviously a higher percentage. So we're looking for one that's like low. I want to get inside 5% really. But
OKC.
okay, you know
Damn, I
what?
feel like
Forget
this-
KD for now. Bulls, Clippers. Joakim Noah for sure. Like I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think we should go Joakim now
That
because
should be money.
just most people, I feel like, are gonna forget that he played for
If,
because he
if
barely
they
was on the
hold
team.
us with this one, then
Nah, they gonna host
okay,
8%.
8%.
Lost multiple final series.
Bulls, Raptors. Oh, DeRozan is an obvious answer. But I was at DeRozan.
Yeah, that's definitely an easy one though.
You know, they said Tracy McGrady was almost on the Bulls, but they ain't gonna trade Scotty. Well, Michael Jordan said don't trade.
Yeah, the Jordan Bulls. Yeah, I mean, that was probably a good decision because I don't think he would have been. I don't think he'd been ready to impact like that in 97, 98. He didn't really start like developing until like 2000. OKC Clippers. Why am I feel like I remember? Did he play for the Clippers? No, I'm remembering some random players right now.
My dog.
What's up?
Salute, gang.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, come help us with this crossover grid, man.
But we have the answers. We have some some obvious ones though. We're trying to think of some older, more rare possible choices.
If y'all see me keep looking down, I'm doing some other things. I'm not cheating. I'm operating some stuff with my other computer right now. I'm not cheating. As you can see. Man, I'm finna drop it.
Damn, this one's actually. I'm struggling trying to think of some rare ones of this one. OKC Clippers. These OKC. None of these OKC role players I'm thinking of like I can remember playing for the Clippers.
Serge Ibaka fixing that OKC Raptors one too.
Yeah. Ibaka definitely fits, but
Well, I almost said Paul Gasol, but Mark Gasol played for the Raptors, not Paul. So almost had me one.
So they lost multiple finals, and well, no, I guess that would just be Bulls. I was about to say like lost multiple finals to play for the Raptors, but I guess that's not even one of them.
Lost multiple finals in the Bulls. Jimmy Butler, easy.
Wade,
I said
sure.
Dwayne Wade. Michael Jordan, not just playing. His fans will never let you forget that he never lost the final.
Never lost. Yeah, you already know. Vince never made one. T-Mac only made one. Phony. They ain't even gonna count that one.
But I don't think it don't matter for the Raptors though.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. I'm tripping. Yeah,
For the
it's just the
Bulls.
Bulls.
Did Steve Kerr lose the finals with San Antonio? No, he didn't. They only lost one to the Heat.
Yeah, he won in 03 with them. He didn't lose any though. No.
Dennis Rodman. No, he only lost one with the Pistons. I don't think he ever got back to a finals. Wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say Kyle Korver, but he didn't play for the Bulls, did he? Nah, he played for the Sixers. I don't think
didn't he play for the Bulls too? Am I tripping? I thought he played for the Bulls too.
I know he played for the Sixers. I don't know. Some tell me he played for the Bulls, but I don't know. I don't want to trust it.
Wasn't he on that one of those D-Rose teams? Am I tripping? No.
I know they had.
I might be tripping.
Was he?
I might be tripping right now.
I know they had Dunleavy.
Yeah, they had Dunleavy. You're right. I don't know why I'm feeling like suddenly I
feel like he played for the Bulls, man.
He played for the Hawks, but I feel like he played for the
Hawks.
Bulls. I feel like he played for the Bulls before then.
He played for Philly.
That was where he got drafted.
Yeah. Didn't he play for Utah as well?
He played for Utah too.
I know they had Kurt Heinrich.
I feel like he was on that Bulls team as well. One of those Bulls teams.
How many times did Ben Wallace make the finals?
He lost in 05.
Well. Without further ado, have a surprise guest. Always welcome to the show, my brother, the Casual, in the building.
All right, and no cheating because I know you coming in here. Probably got the whole worksheet out.
Other man, he on the road.
Oh, he on the road. Yeah, okay. But lost multiple final series.
I had to fucking mute my shit. I was gonna sound like computer love in this motherfucker.
Computer, man.
What's going on, my brothers? You know, me and my folks is finna do some little promo runs on some of these other basketball podcast channels. But before we did that, had to tap in with my brothers. Had to tap in with my bros.
Okay.
Oh yeah, man. I bet. Well, we've been gone for a minute. We was experiencing some technical difficulties.
Nah, man. You know, look. If anybody know how that shit go, I know how that shit go, man. It was some light shit.
I'm currently operating out of 2 laptops right now.
2 laptops?
Yeah.
Look, what happened to the PC?
Huh?
What happened to the PC?
I didn't have a PC. I want to get one though.
Oh, I thought you had a PC.
No, I have one.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm thinking about getting this the streaming PC. Selling it's like on Black Friday gonna be down for like I want to say like $750.
Oh, hey, we got another one in the building.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I was telling you
Oh.
about him before, Drew. It's my boy X.
It's my,
Hey,
All right.
it's my boy.
also known as
Thug,
Zeno. What's
my boy
good?
Hope lover.
Thug.
Of course, the casual, also known as Thug. How you doing, man?
I'm dead.
Look, man, bro, we gotta
What's
come
up,
through.
X,
Is
Show
man?
that
love.
hold up?
What we doing here?
Is
What we
that
doing here?
B-ball Paul right there? I'm dead.
Yeah, of course. That's the goat. Respect B-ball Paul. What?
B-ball.
Get it out the mud.
You
Look, bro.
finna respect B-ball Paul this season. I'm telling you this now.
I tried to get that nigga to let that shit go. He swear to God read the goat. So shit, let him rock.
Exactly, man.
Let that
So
nigga
then you must
rock.
be hype about that Philly
Workouts.
preseason game.
Yeah. I'm also
Hey,
hyped
I'm not-
about Maxi in general too.
I'm not gonna lie, they actually like before they pulled the starters, they actually both teams like they were actually playing for real. Like they took it like a serious game. I watched that. Like they actually were playing the starters. It was competitive. Even what's that boy?
So how did y'all?
J-
So look, I ain't got to talk to y'all since the preseason started. How y'all feel about like the Warriors, Lakers, and the Celtics and the Sixers? Actually putting these teams actually putting their lineups out there.
I mean, some teams they only doing it like first half, which is pretty common. But like the Lakers, they didn't even play LeBron and Reeves. They playing tonight though. Look,
1 second.
Disgusting. That's how I feel about this. Disgusting.
but other teams like they had their starters out there in the third quarter. So it's like I don't know. It's a bit bit unusual. Didn't the NBA change their how early like they start the season or how early the preseason games are or something like that before? Because I remember the season always used to start like around like a couple days before Halloween or something like that. Now
Yeah,
it's
right.
like
This is
now it's
early.
kind of like toward mid-October. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the starters playing more, maybe to get more accustomed sooner. I don't know. What you think, Drew?
Yeah, but
I think it's part of it,
but
'cause, yeah, you're right.
teams like the Sixers, Celtics, and Warriors, I don't think they don't play until like the 24th.
Oh, that's when the season starts?
Yeah.
Wait, you talking about like the well no, but usually they start like closer to Halloween, right?
Oh
Like
yeah,
around like the
24th.
30th.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
in the past they started like towards Halloween.
Okay, so we got 2 weeks. Yeah, we got 2 weeks before the season starts.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I like I
Mhm.
like it because like especially like for teams like the Warriors and the Celtics, it's really nice to see like how Chris Paul will like work with their offense or how Kristaps can operate, under Joe Mazzulla's system. So like it's nice to see. It's just like it feels different because typically like you don't watch the preseason because majority of these teams not finna play their star players.
This guy killed Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. I think it's definitely something to watch out for. Just to see how they move. I mean, I hopefully it don't be any injuries. It been a couple so far, but no major injuries. That picture is funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie, Drew.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
telling you,
The
man.
fact that CP3 in a Warriors uniform.
Wait,
But that
did
looks
you
so
guys?
fake.
Was you guys roasting CP3 already, or can I roast him here too?
You can look. Take
Oh,
take
you can go ahead, man. Like it looks like Photoshop to me. You don't even look real, and it's a
Alright.
real picture. Like,
Oh,
Give
man.
me 1 second, and I'll start my rant.
hold on, Zeno. Before you start, what are your thoughts on this real quick? Let me this from this preseason game.
All right,
It's a young
Russell. It's a team essentially that went 17.
Jalen Springer.
All-Star break.
I've seen
Crazy.
enough All NBA caliber player.
True enough.
Hey, Desto, what's your thoughts on
Hey,
that? Man?
Desto, what's your thought on
Wow.
that? What's your thought on that
Wow.
clip, brother?
I don't know, man. It looked pretty clean to me. Like,
I don't
I
know,
don't know,
man.
man. He came out
Essentially,
there.
they went 17-7 over the
I don't see that.
All-Star break.
Tatum
Clearly
looked like he
punched him in
just
the face.
Tatum looked like he just got rejected, brother. I don't know.
Man, and
He-
they
He
they
clearly
came out
just
in that
punched.
game.
He clearly just punched
They
Tatum
came
in
in
the
that game
face.
playing everybody too. They were
Really
firing.
good defenders.
Oh, bro.
Porzingis, they did add another
Hey,
score.
he looked good though,
Yeah,
and
he looked-
Philly's defense actually looked pretty solid too.
Yeah, low key, he looked like pre-injury Porzingis for a little bit, but
Yeah, he was
I don't know about it.
slashing and dunking and.
And if I gotta
But,
tell niggas again,
and-
if I gotta tell niggas this again, bro, Kristaps is on a redemption tour this year. Cause this niggas has been sitting here lying on his name, talking about he's not healthy usually and shit like that. And he was healthy
Does
last
he know?
year. He gonna be healthy this year.
Does he know he's only gonna play 50 games? Does he know?
He gonna play.
Last year was
Hey,
his.
hey, Zeno, I agree with you.
Caliber.
I'm
Thank you
on
very
that
much.
I'm on that thing with like durability means a lot to me, and if you haven't shown that you can do it, and you have
Because
issues, and
We've had this argument on our own channel, the Hoops podcast. W plug. He complained. He was constantly saying how Kristaps Porzingis is like outside of a few years, and I'm like explaining to him, "Yo, that's literally post New York. He's been injured pretty consistently." And he's trying to give me different types of reasoning, and I'm not taking it for. I'm not
It's
believing
only
in them.
two.
It's only been last season where he's actually been relatively healthy.
Post injury, he was injured. Post injury, he's only had 2 seasons where he wasn't healthy. Where I think he
Right.
had like 2 or 3 seasons where he was relatively healthy. So
Okay,
if you want to get on him about this, like that's fine. All I'm saying is y'all gonna look like fools this year when he actually plays 60, 65 games.
Once again, so
so
just to
last
make
year he
sense,
played 65 games. That was the most games he's played.
51 last year, which is that was injury riddled.
No,
43.
65.
No, I'm talking about 2 years ago. Sorry, 21.
51 last year?
No, two seasons ago. My fault. The season before
okay.
3 seasons ago, 43.
Okay.
The season before that, 57. That is not healthy numbers, and we've had this conversation, but you're still trying to push this
One of
propaganda.
those seasons. No.
I will not
One
fall
of
for
those
this
seasons-
genjutsu.
One of those seasons was 72. Was in a 72 game season. So he gets a pass.
Oh yes, that 43 games that he played. Oh, such a pass.
Yeah, he
You're
only
right,
missed.
you're right.
Yeah, he only missed. What was that?
Oh my
19. Is that 19 games? 29 games? I don't know.
40 what? Hello?
That's
He
what.
missed,
You good? If 36 games,
he
if
missed
36
32
games,
He missed
if
36
36 games is half the season and he's played only 6 more than that.
Oh, he only played 36 games.
No, I'm saying if half a season is 36 games and he's only played like 8 more than that, that is a significant amount. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, I mean he missed 32 games that year.
Is it 32 or is it 70? It's 29. Is it not 29?
I think it was 29.
I'll check.
Yeah.
I was right. It's 29
Yeah,
games.
I'm okay with that.
You're okay with
that
missing
was the year that was
29
said.
games.
Oh.
Nigga, in this era, I'm okay with 29 games.
Do you realize how that much it is if you're going to do it for a normal regular season? So in 82 games, if you miss 29 of them, that's
basically like 53.
exactly, that's 53 games, which is, guess what? The same shit that we're clowning him for the past, for 3 out of 4 last seasons.
He played 70. Look, he played 65 games this season. So, or 61.
Okay.
I think it was 61.
Hey,
So,
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is my guess though. If we just going by history, he's likely to miss like a big chunk of the season. Let's say at least 30% of the season, right? If not 50%, let's say 30% of the season.
I
Now,
feel like he misses 20 games, but okay.
Okay, let's say 20 games, but it's a very strong possibility it could be more. Because the Celtics are gonna need him more than the other teams he's been on the past need him. Because now he's replaced
Dallas.
I mean, like as far as like they don't have like their big man depth is what him and Horford. Horford's only getting older. He's only declining. He's gonna eventually. He's only gonna be. Yeah, he's gonna be getting worse. defensively, they're going to lose something with Rob Williams. Like I think they're going to take a step back defensively. I don't know if it's going to be like a huge step back, but I think that they're going to be worse. Even though they got Drew, who's still a good defender, and yeah, because now you could put Kristaps in the pick and roll. You could attack him more. Kristaps like to drop a lot, right?
Rob Will too. Though.
Yeah, he likes to drop, but I think.
But like Rob Will's a little bit more mobile, you know. Like I feel like you could exploit Kristaps more. Oh, absolutely. Compared to Kristaps,
like as far as like covering, yeah, okay. I get what you're saying. I think Kristaps can make up for the foot speed that Robert Williams has with his ability to be able to cover ground. Like last year in Washington, he started to become like very, very good at covering more ground on the defensive end. So I don't know.
You think he covered more ground than Rob Williams though?
Huh?
I don't think he covered more ground than Rob Williams can.
No. Not covering more ground. I'm not covering more ground than Robert Williams in the sense of like foot speed, but like as far as like being in like using his length in more areas than just in the paint. I think he can.
I think that's a good idea of what Porzingis could do. I don't know.
I saw him be able to do it in instances in Washington.
No, I don't. I'm not. Yeah, but I still don't think that makes up for the defense of Rob Will. I think he's still a capable defender and a good rim protector, but I still think Rob Will has him beat on that end though.
Yeah, and I think that like teams, I think we're gonna actually see teams try and exploit him now. They're gonna be attacking him. I think on the perimeter, they're gonna be trying to get him out there in space.
But like a lot of teams did that to Rob Will as well, and it was times when they couldn't play him in the playoffs, and he isn't really much of a offensive weapon at all. But
respect Rob Will's playmaking. Specific he's passing. Respect that, please.
He's a solid passer. I give him credit for that.
I ain't giving that nigga shit. I don't know why y'all.
He's a solid passer. He has pretty good basketball IQ, a solid passer. But I'm just talking about a threat from a scoring perspective. Like,
oh yeah.
Other than being like a lob catcher, his videos of him in the offseason working on his jump shot and his threes and all that.
At least you're actually willing to do so. You hear what's called my co-host not listening.
Hey,
that's crazy.
Come on, nigga. Come on. Like this nigga. Respect his handoff skills. Like that's nasty.
He actually like makes like good. I'm not talking about Sabonis, who's a dribble handoff merchant. Like
yes, let's go. Talk more about him. About him being a fraud and
Zeno would like to spend the whole time talking about that nigga.
Yeah. Zeno, my guy, man. Sabonis is a straight fraud, man. He's man.
Man, I love it being him.
Respect his passing in the lane. Like what? Like
can we move on? He's clearly trying to cape with trolls.
Crazy. Well, I mean, yeah. Since we already got into it, which trade you want to get into first, Drew?
We gotta start with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Allegedly. The Milwaukee Bucks, like Flash say.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Respect my.
That's another team that also should be taking a step back defensively as well.
Imagine believing.
But of course, they definitely got better. I think you can't really.
Wait. Say that again, Drew.
Well, no. I said that's another team that's going to take a step back defensively as well. But they definitely got better. You can't say they didn't get better.
Okay. I thought you said it like you questioned if they got better. Whoa.
Nah.
I'm surprised no one heard what I said. I'm good to hear. I'm glad.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything, so don't worry. Let's move on.
He probably was hating on me.
He said that. When you say they frauds or something like that.
I said, imagine believing in the Bucks. Can't believe it, man.
Damn! Imagine still believing
in them to do what
after that second round.
Hey, that's the same issue your team is gonna have when you have Damian Lillard as your shot creator. Don't do that.
Damian Lillard worse shot creator than James Harden.
Show Damian Lillard second round stats.
Show James Harden after game ones of playoff series.
He's still actually efficient. Show me.
Well, no,
Show
no,
Joel
no.
Embiid
post
after
season.
game one.
All right. Now we're hating. All right.
The Joel Embiid thing.
Now we're hating. That's crazy.
Show Joel Embiid after game ones in the playoff.
Now we're hating. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's on the
man.
bench, injured.
Bad.
He's injured in game one. He didn't even play game.
Actually, you're right. Yeah, he is injured.
Game one versus the Celtics.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Oh, did he play game two? I don't think
He played.
Yeah,
He played game two. He didn't play game one.
okay.
In game two, he played like shit. But we'll give him a pass because he was hurt. But we always give him a pass because he's always hurt. So like, I don't know, man. Joel Embiid, the dilemma, the walking contradiction. I don't know, man.
I don't know why you're doing this to Joel Embiid, but okay.
I
Because
pretty
you
much
have
taking
Paul
this.
Reed as your profile picture. If you love Joel Embiid so much, make it your profile picture.
No, because I believe in the hidden potential of Paul Reed.
Nah, it's because he knows Paul Reed gonna be playing a lot this year because Embiid gonna once again miss like 15 to 25 games, whatever it's gonna be. But yeah, it's
Can we not wish injury on my best player, please?
I'm not wishing, man. I'm just saying, like,
I'm not wishing.
We got to be consistent, all right? The same way you were consistent about Porzingis, we got to be consistent.
Actually, I wouldn't be. I don't want to be consistent. That's the thing.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See, so I'm trying to help you with your bias, right?
Man.
I'm trying to help.
We be holding niggas accountable out here.
No, because it's true. The same way I think Porzingis is gonna miss like 20 to 30 games, I feel like Embiid gonna miss 15 to 20.
Unironically, Embiid has actually been more healthy than Porzingis, and it's been significant.
Recently, yes.
No. Not only this season, for the past 2-3 seasons. Like I've spoke about this because Mr. Justin over here.
I mean, regular season, but I mean,
Porzingis in health because he's been 68 games 2 seasons ago, and this season 66. So he's actually been relatively what's called healthy.
But the problem with Embiid isn't regular season health. It's
exactly. That shit.
Yeah.
His regular season production hits like crack in the 80s in the regular season, and in the postseason.
No way did he just steal my thing.
And then in the postseason, that shit turns into flour. That's what happens.
No, you're nasty. The fact that you stole my joke and then ran with it is crazy. By the way,
Nah, but for real though, like,
hey, casual, you out here stealing jokes?
Man,
that's my thing.
No, because every time we talk about shit, he always bring up how I hit like crack in the 80s and all that shit. So I had to get him back for this.
You see why I call him a thug? All right, that's
nah, but Embiid in the playoffs, he's more injury prone than Chris Paul in the playoffs, which is crazy. Like, that's insane.
You're right.
Niggas don't want to have that conversation though.
He really got.
What would that even do?
One
What is that going to do
playoff?
for us to have that conversation?
What would that conversation do? I'm not for one. It could devalue some of the regular season production that y'all.
All right.
Nah. I don't agree with that.
You see what he's doing?
Hey, so I need to ask y'all about this trade real quick. So I need some winners and losers. Like, did every team win? Did every team lose? Did some teams win? Did some teams lose in this Damian Lillard trade? So before you answer, I'm gonna read out the complete deal. So Dame went to the Bucks. It was a 3-team trade between the Bucks, the Suns, and the Trailblazers. Dame went to the Bucks. The Trailblazers received Drew Holiday, DeAndre Ayton. I'm not even gonna act like I know how to pronounce this dude's name. Tomani Camara and draft capital.
Yeah. Don't even try.
And
I tried and it didn't work.
Yeah, to the Suns.
That's Tumani Kamara. Boom. I got you.
Oh, okay.
You just better than us then, because I wasn't gonna try.
This thesaurus. All right, so
thesaurus.
So then we got, and then the Suns received Yusuf Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, and Keon Johnson. So winners, losers of the trade. Who y'all got, man?
I'll let y'all go ahead and start because
Clearly, the Bucks were a massive loser in this trade.
Oh,
They got
speaking
back.
of the Bucks,
never
got
mind.
the-
I'll go in front of Drew because Drew's
They
trouble.
got
got
back.
the-
They got back.
we got the big Buck in the building.
Yeah.
Yo,
How you feel
yo.
the Bucks losing that trade,
Out
man?
of Milwaukee, fresh out of Milwaukee, my guy, big fly.
He is not
Yeah.
a bigger Milwaukee fan than me. All right, don't do
Dude,
that.
he's
You brought two Milwaukee fans into the
he's
same
literally
club.
from
Hey.
Milwaukee.
Hey,
Two Milwaukee
Born
fans
and
find each
raised-
other in a coffee shop. What we
born and
talking about?
raised from
What
Milwaukee,
we talking about?
Wisconsin.
You said
Born
what?
and raised. You know what? I got to change it. It ain't Wisconsin. It's Wisconsin. You feel me? I wish you could see my face right now. I got my
progressively
Giannis
getting
mug.
more sick. Listen to these two. I swear to God.
Shit. Let's go.
No, how y'all fellas doing tonight, man?
Pretty good,
Man, I
man.
ain't gonna lie to you. I can't
Big
complain.
fly,
at all.
appreciate you pulling
Talking
up, man.
basketball today.
I'm good.
What's that? Hey, Drew, you doing all right
What's
over
up?
there? How the Raptors gonna do this year, man?
Oh, Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
Them Raptors.
Yeah, man. How they gonna do,
Oh,
man?
yeah.
Y'all lost Fred. You know Fred in H-Town now, man.
Hey,
wait,
man,
wait.
I'm
You're
a
a
Rockets
Raptors
fan.
fan.
You better get it right.
Oh, you a
oh.
Rockets fan?
Yeah, I'm a
Oh.
Rockets fan. Yes.
okay.
I was about
okay.
to flame you. Oh,
I'm a
never
Rockets fan by naturalization. All right. So
Oh
He
my
was about
God.
he was about to flame you for no reason.
I was
said,
about
look
to
at
say,
He
I was
said
about to
them
say,
Raptors.
I was about to say, yo, when are you guys going to give up and understand that Scotty Barnes is not going to amount to what you think he is going to be?
I agree, man.
Bro.
Yeah,
But
man.
Scotty's not my
Facts.
guy. It's
Scotty
all
Barnes
Jalen Green
is
over
not
here.
that
baby.
guy.
I was about to start flaming him, not gonna lie, but never mind. You good.
Uh,
At
You
least
know
have
what,
the future.
Drew? I got a conversation I want to have with you about your Rockets. But we'll say that for later.
No, no.
We'll say that for later.
Just prepare for Jalen Green to be Devin Booker 2.0. Just
Oh,
Does he know?
no,
Does he know?
nigga.
yes.
Does he
Yes,
know?
he's gonna be.
Hey,
Does
he's
he
gonna be
know?
a better
I'm
version.
clipping that. I'm clipping that.
Fucking no,
Dexter,
bro.
does he know?
He's gonna be a better version. Tell me.
Hey, Zeno, I'm staying out of this because I wish Jalen Green the best. So
Alright.
I wish that nigga the best too, but I wish niggas would stop lying on him. Like, come on, bro.
No. We gotta get into it right now. No. What
Oh,
are the
No,
odds?
no. I gotta talk about my Bucks for a second, bro.
Oh yeah.
Let's
yeah.
talk
Okay.
about
hey,
my
No,
Bucks.
we got a lot of things to get
Yeah,
into.
Yeah. Let's pause on the Rockets. All right.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Bucks got Dame Lillard. They clearly lost the trade. Got the fewest assets in the deal. So
Wait, hold on, the Bucks clearly lost the trade, or are you
I'm
trolling?
I'm trolling.
Oh,
But
You know you trolling.
man, I was gonna crucify you.
I mean, the Blazers. Look at the Blazers, man. They loaded up. They deep as hell. They got Rob Will, DeAndre Ayton, best big man rotation in the NBA.
It's such a casual
I mean,
like take.
The fact that he said this and he can't stay like
He can't say
hey,
it with his face.
hold on.
Yes.
Low key though.
They got one of the best big
I'm
men.
not gonna lie. I don't think they were the losers. Honestly,
Yeah,
I don't think any team is a loser.
None were really.
None were a loser.
I
Now,
actually say the Suns. No, the Suns.
Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, having Yusuf Nurkic instead of DeAndre Ayton is such a downgrade. I think people need to understand that.
No, but niggas
Although
need to.
people,
But
Oh,
I
go ahead.
feel like they could have got a lot better, got a lot more for Aiden. Honestly,
I agree. with
Yeah, to me,
think-
if I'm the
I
Suns,
thought
I'm not
they
even
could have
help.
too. Yes.
If I'm the Suns, I'm not even helping facilitate this deal. I'm like, y'all gonna have to figure out something else.
because
I'm not even helping y'all find a way to get Dame whatsoever. I'm just this to me was not worth the deal. Making the Bucks this much better to me, it just wasn't worth it. What y'all get back? Like, I'm sorry.
Because you massively downgrade on rim protection. Because I think certain people don't understand this. Nurkic is ass rim protector. He is not good, not at all.
Especially
one-
current day, like
yeah. See,
Exactly.
I said I didn't
think-
like the deal.
He
I asked Drew about the deal. He said, "Man, Nurkic washed." I was like, "Dang."
The fact that he players like him can actually be washed tells you how bad he is. Secondly, he's not even his only like good asset on offense is that he's actually a decent passer for big, because he's not even a good finisher. He's not a good finisher like that. So
Nope.
he's bad. Like I think people don't understand that, and
He's
people are
not
gonna
bad.
realize.
Nah, don't
I wouldn't
say
say
he's
he's
He's not
bad.
bad.
Yes,
What
But
they
he's a
give him
yes,
significant
for
yes,
downgrade from
is
yes.
DeAndre
No.
Ayton.
No. Yes, he's bad. I want you guys are going to understand this during this season. No, because people don't understand why the Blazers had that like cap on their defensive ceiling throughout the whole years, and they would think it was Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum backcourt, which to a certain extent, yes, that is true. But the other reason, which people weren't talking about, was how bad of a rim protector Nurkic is. Nurkic was never a good rim protector, which when you already have a undersized back, is it backcourt or frontcourt? I can never remember this. I think it's backcourt, undersized backcourt with, yeah. Having a
Undersized
mid
backcourt.
rim protector, yeah, having a mid rim protector is not helping it. If in fact, it's making it worse. Like, imagine, for example, instead of this, they had what rim protector they could have had that's like good, like
Robert Williams.
no, I'm thinking like around that time,
Yeah, I mean-
like
I
maybe
mean,
Bismack
he was
Biyombo or
available.
something
I
like
mean,
that.
I don't know. I feel like if they want to facilitate a deal, why not Drew go to the Celtics, Dame go to the
Sixes, yes.
Oh Lord.
now Dame to the
Yeah.
Bucks, and
to be
then
fair, yeah.
and then
to be
the
fair,
Suns find a way to flip Aiden. You get Robert Williams,
This
and
nigga's a hater.
I don't know, find some way to make the money work. I prefer that over Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, Nurkic was
Honestly.
not the plan. And I'm telling you this now. You remember last season when people were saying that they couldn't guard teams? I can't wait to watch this season. Oh boy, it's gonna be
Man,
fun.
they
watching them.
started off pretty good when they had Josh Hart and Jeremy Grant, and then they fell off the map, and then they had to trade Josh Hart.
Oh no, I was talking about the Suns. Sorry, yeah, I mean the Suns. It's gonna be fun watching. You know, last season people saying
When
couldn't
they were
guard
solid
every
before they had when they had what's his name?
KD.
I'm talking about McHale.
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about post trade.
Yeah, I mean they were still pretty solid defense.
Yeah, but they didn't really have a POA that could really stay on the floor.
Oh,
because their POA was Okogie, but you know he's kind of ass offensively. So
yeah, he had a nice run offensively, but then when he got off that, then
so that's gonna be it's gonna be fun to watch them have zero rim protection, and then people are gonna be wondering why they can't guard anybody. It'll be fun.
yeah, I did not love the Nurkic pickup at all for them. I ain't gonna lie.
The Grayson Allen pickup was decent. A three,
Yeah.
it was good. As shooter that also plays scrappy defense is nice. Nazir Little was a good wing. He's a hustle player, so that's really useful on that team as well. I don't know who Keon Johnson is. I'm gonna be real honest with you. So that's my opinion.
Yeah, I like the pickup of Nas. Grayson Allen was a cool addition, like just role players, which they needed. But
yeah, they had no depth, so that was a big part of it.
But I mean, a big factor, man. Unless they're just gonna have like a historical, efficient offense, you need a solid big man, like a rim protector, somebody that's going. And I don't know, man. Nurkic, he's not the answer. I mean, Aiden was better than that. And maybe we'll see. You know, they do have a defensive coach now with Frank Vogel.
I mean,
but yeah, I don't know.
Aiden should have a breakout season. I mean, I won't say breakout season, but he should have his best season. I feel like this year.
I think this season is people are gonna. It's not gonna be a fully realized version of Aiden, but I think people are gonna understand that he had more to his arsenal than people realized. Kind of like, I don't know why I said realized twice, but it's kind of like, you know, Mikal Bridges when he went to the Nets. People realized he actually has a shot creation kit.
Mm-hmm.
He has ability to get to the mid range, not at will, but pretty consistently. He can attack the rim. He has some type of shot creation as well, like can come off of screens because he's always been a good off ball player. Like that's gonna be somewhat like else called DeAndre Ayton, while he gets more post touches, even when he's going on the roll. When they do PNRs, he gets to do passing out the roll, because that's one of the few things that I want to say. People when he was with D-Book earlier in their career, I think their first 2 seasons, he was actually flashing like ability to play make out of the short roll. and then Chris Paul came and then removed that ability. So it was like sad to watch that because I was actually a big
Definitely
DA fan
made
when
his
he first came
game
into the league.
more basic.
Yeah,
and,
offensively, he was underutilized for sure.
Mhm.
He
Mhm.
definitely
Exactly.
can do more. So we're gonna
Great.
see like it's a good little young core to I guess build around with Scoot. We're gonna see how that all works together. I just don't know if it's well, we're gonna see.
Man, I want to talk about the book though. Like, I don't know. I mean, I think
the
I
Bucks
think
are
that
going to
I
be
think
cool.
that may be the most talented, most fitting shit. I'll say, at least on paper, I would say the best duo in the league. I mean, who complements each other like more than those two players? I'm talking about like on both ends of the floor. Both being arguably, well, not in Giannis' case, but Dame, you can make argument he's a top 10 player in the league. Superstars. One player can shoot the lights out. One player can dunk the lights out. I mean, you got a 2-man action with them. It's like you got to pick your poison. I don't know. I'm very interested to watch this duo. I think it's gonna be very fun. They still got Chris Middleton. They still got Brook Lopez, Pat Connaughton. They got the fake shooter Malik Beasley on the Lakers, and was just start tripping.
Watch him all of a sudden learn how to shoot again.
Man, he gonna shoot
Especially with that team. I mean,
48% on
hey, he gonna
7
have
threes a game.
great looks. So, I mean,
Yeah,
And that's fine with me.
Yeah, he had great looks.
Did
And
he?
that's fine
Yeah,
with
yeah.
me. But I'd rather
Right.
have Grayson over Beasley.
What'd you say?
oh,
I
really?
said that's fine with me. I'd rather would have had Grayson over Beasley.
Yeah, but you.
Do
Oh, yeah,
do
for
they
sure. I'd
do they
rather
know
Beasley.
do they know that both Grayson Allen and Beasley are both the same players on offense? Do they know?
Do they know
No,
that
no,
Grayson
no,
Allen
no.
is significantly
Grayson
better
Allen is
player
better
than
than
Malik
Malik
Beasley
Beasley.
on defense?
Trust.
As a 3-point shooter. Oh yeah, you have not seen those Grayson Allen games, boy. Oh,
Have you
Man,
seen
you
those?
gotta see Malik
Have you
Beasley.
seen those defensive game by Malik Beasley? Ooh,
I said offensively. You see how quick you are to talk?
But
That's
get off
crazy.
my Bucks. Get off my Bucks, dude. Get
Bro.
off my Bucks. That's what it is. Get off my Bucks.
Malik-
Said,
Malik
"My
Beasley-
Bucks."
Malik Beasley has like, I don't know, terrible IQ.
True.
He
On and off the court.
he's such a streaky shooter. It's crazy. But
Yeah.
you know. But I mean,
It's
I
like if
can
he-
see him. I can see him having some impact, on a team. He's gonna have a lot of good looks for sure. But yeah, I think they have a very solid roster. I think they're gonna be a little worse defensively. Of course, you lose arguably the best point of attack guard in the league. Very versatile defender. But you bring in somebody who's as good, if not better, as a playmaker for sure. Better scorer. I mean, that's what they was missing a lot of the time. I mean, Giannis is a terrific scorer, but when you need somebody to create in the half court a lot at the end of games and in the playoffs, Drew, even though he was an awesome player, he was very like inefficient at times. Middleton his name is mid for a reason. He's very up and down, and
he's been declining too.
Yeah, he's been declining. He had a couple injuries, but yeah, I mean you got Dame.
You're missing the specifically biggest point of Dame being in that team.
Dame, who's probably a top 5 shot creator in the league. I mean, who creates shots better than Dame? I mean, who can you say? You can probably say Luka. Curry, maybe. Yeah, Curry. I probably say Curry.
Luka Curry. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That's not even what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to specifically add on to the biggest point and the biggest selling point of Damian Lillard being on his team is that last season Damian Lillard was I think he was top 3 when it came to being in the pick and roll possession and the amount of points that he makes per possession.
This nigga loves this point.
And keep in mind that Damian Lillard has, throughout the majority of his career, has been playing with mid bigs. Now you're giving him one of the best bigs in the game. Do you know how insane that sounds? For him to be one of the best pick and roll players in the league for a long period of time with mid bigs, and now you're giving him the best big. Last season, I think he topped at being the number one player when it comes to the high usage amount, not high usage, the volume of pick and rolls. I think it was like 1,000, and he was number one in that stat line. So for him to be being that efficient with just mid bigs, and now he's gonna be getting Giannis, yeah, he's gonna be even more unstoppable. I mean, before it was called after the second round. Sorry, then the second round hits, and then people realize, yeah, it's not really true. But before that,
You ain't shit, man. No, I don't even know what Fly, bro. Where did Fly Guy go, man? I don't understand why non-Buck fans are sitting here telling us Buck fans what the Bucks are gonna do. Like, this is nuts, man.
I love how he ignores like the 90% of me praising him and only focuses on the 10% of me hating on it.
Because that's like what 95% of like NBA fans do when you talk about their favorite team or player, man. Come on, bro. Like,
No,
God
Bucks.
damn.
The Bucks saw Drew Holiday get torched by Jimmy Butler, and they was like, perimeter defense is overrated, basically, because
No,
Hey,
I don't think
let's be-
anybody. To be honest with you, I don't think anybody was ever thinking that this trade needed to happen. It was like it would be nice, but none of us knew that.
no,
Drew Holiday-
I agree though.
Yeah, none of us knew that this trade was even on the horizon. We were just saying, well, I will speak for myself. I was saying they just needed more. They needed a better offensive piece, more consistent offensive piece to pair alongside Giannis, so that the responsibility wasn't solely on him. Because like asking this nigga to be a jump shooter when quiet as kept, this nigga needs to be more in the post like year by year. It was mind-boggling. So we were saying he needs more. And they went and got him. They swapped out and said, "To hell with the perimeter defense. We going for like full-on lethal offense." Like I'm with Zeno in that sense. Like I think people should like truly understand how potent this offense is going to be, even with them not fully understanding each other's game yet. It's gonna be gonna be amazing. But the defense is
gonna be
gonna drop
seamless.
off to probably top 10-ish. Like barely, because they still have the rim protection. I think that's what people talk about when they say like Drew Holiday's defense sort of like it was amazing and it made the Bucks the best defense for like multiple years. But eventually it got to the point of where like you sort of understood like if you have an elite front court, defensive front court with Giannis and Brook Lopez, and you have decent perimeter defense with like Pat Connaughton, Bobby Portis, Chris Middleton on the floor, you can afford to like sort of like dial down on the defensive impact of a point guard.
Yeah,
So
I think
I think like people might be overstating when they say like the defensive drop off from Drew Holiday to Damian Lillard is going to be too much for the Bucks. Like, come on, stop it. Like, it's not like they gutted their whole defensive unit.
No, I think that like Chris Middleton though, we're gonna have to see on him because he was like a really good defender like a few years ago, but he's not the same defender he was before. We're gonna see if that gets better.
Last year he was a solid defensive piece. If not for anything, being able to put his hand.
I disagree. I think he was like underwhelming defensively. Like he was getting like attacked a lot.
Underwhelming from what standpoint? Like as being able to guard like one of the best forwards on the floor at all times. Yeah, but I mean, at last year, coming off of that, the injury that he was coming back from was so serious. Even Mike Budenholzer knew, like almost immediately, that he wasn't the same defender. So he had him operate in more of a team-oriented defensive system. So and he was very, very impactful in that sense because it doesn't matter how bad your knees are if your hands are still able to like operate and be quick with reaction, you'll still be valuable on the floor, and that's what Chris Middleton was.
Yeah.
It was just like his name, middle defense, man. Don't worry.
No, absolutely. He's completely falling into his name, Mid Middleton.
Mm-hmm.
But he was good as hell in that first round, man. I don't know, man. He's getting me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Going back and watching that, looking at those postseason stats, he's getting me a little like pause. He's getting me a little excited about like his potential as a
little excited.
Okay, nigga.
Very nice,
He getting me a
man.
little excited about his potential as a standalone 3-point shooter. Like
I think
the open threes he's gonna get.
I think
Very nice, man.
that third option has been the most ideal spot for him. Like I think that's the type of player he is.
Exactly.
When they
think
won
he's
the
been
chip,
underutilized.
it was kind of like him and Drew sharing the number 2, number 3 like responsibility on a night-to-night basis. But he was terrific in that playoff run for sure.
No,
he wasn't.
No, he was not. No, he wasn't.
not.
Thank you.
It was not.
It was. I won't even say it's a carry job by Giannis, but people need to understand that was more of a Giannis job than what's called Middleton being good throughout the whole season.
Yeah.
Middleton was inconsistent throughout the whole season.
Hold on.
It was in the net
Was
series
he
where he was
not good versus Miami?
I'm pretty sure he was.
Didn't Giannis struggle versus Miami?
I'm pretty sure it was
Yeah,
mid throughout Miami.
No, he was good
And
against Miami.
I'm
He
sorry.
was good. Middleton was good against Miami.
Middleton was good. No. Middleton was good in the Miami series, but the Brooklyn
Was Middleton not good in the finals?
No, can you let me finish? So was Giannis, though. So was Giannis.
No. But I'm saying, I'm just talking about my Middleton. I'm not saying Giannis wasn't great.
Yeah.
Giannis their best player. Yeah.
Oh, I
Well,
thought you. I heard Middleton carried, and I thought that you were arguing.
No. I never said Middleton carried.
Unironically, I just looked at the net series. Keep in
The
mind
net series, wasn't
net
really
series-
good.
Yeah, that net series. Just to keep in mind, guys, this is nets without. It was cool with KD missing his second and third best players. Chris Middleton put up 24 points, which was really good on 52% true shooting. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. Like they were all like bricking like crazy in this series, especially like the first few games.
He had some good games against the Hawks too when Giannis was out.
Yeah. Where he set the big was against the Hawks.
No.
Even
he had a good game.
And also, even there, he was he averaged 24 points on 54% true shooting. So hey, good game.
Like-
I mean,
You're talking about game 3 when he dropped 38 on like good.
And that was
efficiency.
when Giannis went down with the hyperextended knee.
Mhm. And
Yeah,
Giannis
but I mean,
was still the best player on that team.
that was important for them.
And
he had some.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
He had some really good clutch moments. I mean, especially in the finals. What did he do in the finals? He had some
clutch moments. He had some
crazy.
No. That's
He look
what
like-
I'm trying to.
Some
that's
games
what
he
I'm
like
trying to
freaking
explain to you.
KD out there, bro.
Okay.
All
All right.
I'm not-
all right.
hey,
Bro,
Okay,
bro.
buddy. Slow your roll, buddy.
I'm being real, dog. Like it was sometimes he was trash, yeah, but it was like game to game. But then like it was one game, this dude he's hitting contested fadeaway after contested fadeaway. Like
I do want to say this though. Jesus Christ, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, he had great moments. That's the specified thing that you need to say. Not that he was great throughout the whole postseason. He had moments. That's why I said, and that's why Justin said he was inconsistent throughout that playoff run. It was more of a Giannis job than it was Chris Middleton being that second level player. It was mainly like a whole team with Giannis rather than Giannis, Chris Middleton, and the team.
Yeah, I ultimately agree with you because I mean my whole point was I think he fits well in that third option, but I think that's perfect for him because usually like that third option guy, they aren't, they have their inconsistencies, but when you have a true number one and a true number two, that's what they're for. And luckily he had a solid enough playoff run to make up for him and Drew Holiday. They had solid playoff runs. Let me change that. I don't want to say it was good or great.
I'll be
But,
dead ass with you.
But yeah,
I
now
think. Oh, you just peaked really loud, Deste. By the way,
what happened?
did
Oh,
did
you
you not
were-
hear it, Drew?
Yeah, you were a little. It was a little higher up there, but no, you're fine. You good.
Oh, my fault. But yeah, I was just gonna say, but now to have basically 2 number ones, I think that'll be he can fit right into a role like fit for him to succeed in.
Yeah, and the only thing, like, I know you were saying like the whole Dame in the second round, whatever, but the fact of the matter is he's not going to be the primary focus of the defense anymore.
Yeah.
So
One
he's
thing
likely,
I do.
he's likely going to have his most efficient season. Like,
I agree with. Yeah.
usually that's how it goes.
You think him and Giannis could have their most efficient seasons?
Yes, definitely. It's kind of going to be similar. No, it's going to be similar
I
to
think
the
Giannis,
James
I think
Harden
Giannis
and
can, but I don't.
Yeah,
James
to
Harden
yeah,
and
that's a
Embiid.
good point.
But I
To
was
another
gonna
extent,
say,
yeah.
But I was
You think it
gonna say
could be like a Curry, KD?
yes.
Mm-mm.
Essentially, what I was trying to explain. Well, the reason why I was trying to say Harden and Embiid is because it's a guard to big rather than a guard in a wing. If you get what I'm saying. And then also because Steph doesn't actually play not traditionally, but he plays more like off ball and not really trying to create for the big. So that's what I mean by that. But he creates in his own way. So while I was talking about James Harden, because James Harden literally throws entry passes or pocket passes into Embiid to set him up for mid ranges or roll into the rim, kind of like what they're gonna do for Embiid. Yeah,
I agree with that. I actually think it actually will be even more of a improvement efficiency wise than Harden and Embiid, because in that case it was mostly Embiid had an increased efficiency because Harden was still getting most of his stuff unassisted. To be honest, he was still getting most of it in isolation off the dribble. But we're gonna see Dame is gonna catch and shoot, no issue. So yeah, I think that we're gonna see probably both of them have a jump. As far as if the Embiid thing and Harden thing doesn't work out, if like Harden's actually traded and not there, Embiid's probably gonna have a step back on his efficiency. I would expect he's probably not going to be as efficient as he was last year.
You guys haven't heard my opinion on what's gonna happen for Embiid this season. I think Embiid is actually gonna drop down as a scorer this season. I think he's gonna average around.
I don't think there's any way he's gonna average what he had last season.
Significantly. He's not gonna average 30. I think he's gonna average like 28. But he's gonna.
Plus, he already got his MVP, so there's no reason for him to try to average 40.
He's talking about like with Nick Nurse's system.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think he's gonna be more focused on defense.
There's no way Joel Embiid is doing a carry job with Nick Nurse as the like head coach, when Nick Nurse is literally known as like the head coach that like uses everybody in his system.
Now, the only thing I'm afraid of.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it, because I'm about to say it.
If this, I will. Oh, can I? I'm allowed to swear here, right? Yeah.
He's saying Kenny Curry.
If this nigga decides to put Embiid for 35 to 40 minutes on this court, I will be sick. I will be sick.
And how many minutes did he have Kawhi Leonard when Kawhi Leonard was coming back from that groin injury? How many minutes did he have him play?
Well, in the postseason, like 47 minutes. It was like 46, 47 minutes.
And how many minutes did he have him play in the regular season?
I think it was like 30, like high 30s. Let me see.
Yeah, but he was low. But Kawhi was low managing like crazy that whole year, though. So that's not.
No, he wasn't.
Kawhi was out there limping in the playoffs.
He did. He played 60 games and he averaged 34 minutes.
Kawhi low managed that whole play.
So
that playoffs he played 39 minutes. I don't know why I said
the playoffs he played a lot. But the regular
season, he low managed.
So is that ideal for Joel Embiid?
I don't think it's ideal for the Sixers.
Can we move on, please?
Especially if they don't have Harden.
No. Hold this nigga's feet to the fire, Desto. Is that okay with you for Joel Embiid to play 60 games, 34 minutes average, and then in the postseason to have to average 39 to 40 minutes a game?
So Damian Lillard, he's going to be really good for the Blazers this season.
Hey, that's why they got Paul Reed. That's why they got B-ball Paul.
Look in the question, man.
So he gonna fill in those extra 10 to 15 minutes, and we're gonna be able to have Embiid still play 34 in the.
He
No,
said you better be
I
black saying the N-word.
am the
That is
whitest.
crazy.
I am cream. Whoa, that was good. Whoa, that was good.
Cancel,
Very
cancel
suspect.
this
That's
nigga,
be
man.
very
Cancel this
suspect.
nigga, man.
No, I am white as hell. Don't worry about it.
He said you better be black saying the N-word. Oh man, I wouldn't have him on the podcast if I didn't know that this nigga saying the N-word being black. No, you know what I'm saying.
Oh man.
Anyway, no. Oh, okay. So this is what I wanted to say. None of these teams lost. Like literally, even in Phoenix's case, you downgrade from DeAndre Ayton to Yusuf Nurkic, but in the process, you also get Grayson Allen. You which you pair along in your second unit with who you already picked up in free agency, and I think it was Bowl and somebody else, I forget. But the Phoenix Suns weren't concerned about getting talent for DeAndre Ayton. They were concerned about getting for switching out talent for obedience. Nurkic is not going to give you nearly as many problems in the locker room as DeAndre Ayton was.
Ayton didn't want to be there no more.
Yeah, he didn't want to be there. So regardless of how much of a worse basketball player Yusuf Nurkic is, he's more cooperative with what the Suns are going to want to run, with the logic of him not being the second or third or fourth option, and that's okay. So I think that they still won in the sense that they now have a cleansed locker room. They have a whole lot of new people in there that are that have the common goal. They're willing to do whatever it takes to win, and they even have some players that have a chip on their shoulder. Like a lot of these players are getting doubted. If you think about it, when you look at the stars, Bradley Beal, D Book, KD, a lot of these players feel like they should be given far more respect than they're actually given. Yusuf Nurkic, you got niggas like Zeno saying this nigga's bad. When this
Yusuf Nurkic is definitely gonna get the respect that he's asked next season. That's what he's gonna get.
Okay. And then you have it, and then you also have players like Grayson Allen, who wants to further cement himself as one of the better rotational pieces. Because I think people look at what he did for the Bucks last season as a fluke, and I don't believe so. Because I think like he's very good. Like, say what you want about his antics, but he's a very quality 3-point
A
shooter.
true thug.
He's a thug, but he's a quality 3-point shooter, and he's loyal to his teammates. And defensively, like, I don't think people give him nearly as much credit as he is as a team defender on the perimeter. But like, I think the Phoenix Suns won this from the sense that they got what they wanted as far as depth and cooperation from like all of their roster, from the first guy all the way to the 12th guy. I think the Trailblazers won this obviously because they got the future set. Like, this is we were talking about this on the episode yesterday. This could possibly go down as like one of the better like starting points for a rebuild. If you think about it, you have your star projected draft pick in Scoot Henderson. You have Shaedon Sharpe there. You got Anthony Simons, who's already shown himself to be a prolific 3-point shooter and scorer. You have DeAndre Ayton, who's still 24 or 23, maybe younger.
25.
And he's 25.
Yes.
And he's he has yet to even reach his max capability. You have a player in Robert Williams who's also young. You have you have Chauncey Billups as a head coach who's been showing his
Malcolm
his
Brogdon
chops as a head coach last season.
No. Chauncey is not that guy coach wise, but let's keep it moving.
You don't think Chauncey Billups is a good coach? I think he's a solid coach.
I need to see more information.
Based on what?
What I mean, Chauncey Billups won Finals MVP.
Okay, yeah.
Right,
you guys can go.
Right.
You can carry on, Justin. You can carry on and mute.
All right. Anyway.
Hey, and Steve Nash was a multiple-time MVP. So
and plus, even if Chauncey Billups is not a good coach to you, he's not going to be there when they actually like reach their max capability. So like that doesn't even matter. So the Portland Trailblazers are in like the best possible position you could be in when you're rebuilding, on the back of finally just saying yes to the thought process of giving up on a player in Damian Lillard, who, let's be honest, after the 2018 conference finals or 2019 conference finals run that they made, it was pretty clear to everybody that you weren't gonna win a championship with Damian Lillard being your best player. So let's be honest, okay? So like the Portland Trailblazers won, and then obviously my Milwaukee Bucks won because they are now title favorites, if not being in contention with the Boston Celtics for being like co-title favorites this season. Like that, like this is wonderful. Like this is what every team wants when you think of.
I want to know when do they become your Bucks?
Where everybody wins. Everybody wins.
Not
I want to
yet.
know when did they become your Bucks?
When did they? I've been a Bucks fan for 4 years now. When did Giannis win the first?
See?
When did Giannis won the first?
You said 4 weeks now.
Exactly.
29
No,
seasons,
he meant
so
he said 4 days actually. Desto, you heard it incorrectly.
I said 4 or 5 years, bastard. 4 or 5 years. Yeah, when the year that Giannis won MVP, I had bought into the Milwaukee Bucks.
You see,
So
jumping on the
2017
bandwagon. That's crazy. As soon as he
So
won
the
MVP,
offseason-
you jumped
so
in.
the off-
Crazy.
So the offseason of 2017, when they made that trade for Eric Bledsoe, I bought in.
Oh,
Nah, we gonna go
wait,
with we
you
gonna go
was-
with when he won the MVP.
wait, you was there when Eric, it was called super double agent Eric Bledsoe was on the team. Oh boy, damn.
Yeah, I was there.
And then
But
double
I
agent
gotta go back
2.0.
to
I mean,
that
Drew
as
Holiday
many-
was there too. Crazy.
As bad as Eric Bledsoe was, like people also got to give like respect. Like without Eric Bledsoe being there, the perimeter defense was like majorly suspect. It was very, very suspect. And
You
then
see-
Malcolm Brogdon started to ascend, which I thought that was a major error. If they didn't get that Drew Holiday trade, I swear to God, I probably would have hopped off of the Bucks bandwagon. Like
Hopped
at that
off.
point, because
Then
I thought that
specified.
was stupid. Shut up, nigga. This nigga's nasty, man. All right, there's another trade that went down that I'm ready for y'all to talk about. Cause specifically Desto, because Desto, you a nasty Celtics fan, so I need you a Jason Tatum fan. You a Jason Tatum
okay,
fan.
yeah,
I
say
need-
that.
You're a
Yes,
Celtics fan.
I need this propaganda.
I am not a Celtics fan.
Oh, I was
Relax.
about to be sick. I was
Don't
about
worry.
to be sick. Jesus.
Are you talking about the smart trade? Or are you talking about the Drew Holiday one? Or you talking,
I'm
like,
talking
which one-
about the
It's the
both
same.
of them.
Oh no, it's not the same trade.
Yeah. Y'all ain't been here. Look, y'all ain't been here for a minute, so y'all got some trades y'all got to catch up on, brother.
Yeah, because
We got quite a bit.
Yeah.
But we didn't. Oh, my bad. I was watching this football game, but we didn't get into the Porzingis.
You said-
did we do?
no, we didn't get to the Porzingis one. No.
Mm-hmm.
We all
Well,
know,
we
It
got
got-
to, no, we touched on it a little bit, like as far as like,
we
To
all
my
know it's a
man
double
Willie
trade.
Bates, man, you might have been a Bucks fan all your life, but it's not about the quantity; it's about the quality and what I've been producing.
And your
on the
your
internet
qualities
for the
as
last 4
too.
years has been just like, man, it's just
Your
different.
qualities as to you bandwagon.
You're a
He said
76ers fan.
my man
You're
said the moment
76ers
Giannis
fan
won the MVP.
that don't have the best player on your goddamn profile picture. You fake ass Sixers.
Hey,
Am I
no.
really- am I-
Hey,
am I re-
that's
if-
no,
if
no,
anything-
hey,
If anything,
hey, if
that's
anything, that
actually-
shows he's a true supporter. Right
exactly,
there.
exactly.
Yeah.
Drew. You see, this
That's,
is why
that's
I
how
like
you make
Drew.
it convincing, all right? You got to
No,
pull
no,
up
all
your-
right.
Exactly,
So
Drew.
who's the rookie that y'all drafted?
I don't care about the rookie. I've told you I don't care about them.
Hey,
I've,
ass
I've
Sixers
actually,
fan.
it's not,
no.
it's not fake. I've
Casual,
actively
casual.
said it.
If you want to be convincing, you got to pull up here with a Michael Red avatar, right? You pull up here with a Michael Red avatar, and then we buy
Nice.
it. We believe in it.
That is crazy. Michael Red in 2023.
Man, fuck Michael Red. I'm finna go to the true dark ages. I'm finna pull out a Brandon Jennings profile picture. Man.
Oh
Oh
boy.
hell no!
Oh boy.
Nah, that just says you a troll. That don't even say
That's
you a
a-
fan. It just says
Nah,
you a troll.
that's like being
Larry-
a Miami
look,
fan
Larry
and picking up a
Sanders?
Dion
Larry
Waiters.
Larry Sanders enters this chat. Larry Sanders.
Jesus Christ.
That
That's
might
like,
as well be the B-ball Paul equivalent, damn near. Although actually, no. B-ball Paul wouldn't quit basketball for weed, though. I don't think so. I don't know.
facts.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to get it out the mud. Remember that.
Exactly.
Trash ass 76ers. All right.
Of course.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want Desto to talk about the Drew Holiday trade because I want him to present me the reason why the Boston Celtics decided to swap out one defensive genius perimeter guard who's mid on offense to another defensive oriented genius on the perimeter and Drew Holiday that's also mid to bad on offense. Like I don't understand exactly why the Celtics did that.
He's not
Because they
how you
traded
gonna-
out
how you
Marcus
gonna-
Smart. They
Oh.
traded out Marcus Smart for Marcus Smart 2.0. That's why.
How you gonna say Marcus Smart is
2.0.
mid on offense and then say Drew
Yes.
Holiday is mid to bad on offense?
Drew
That's
Holiday
just-
Oh
is
no,
a better
because
Marcus
even
Smart.
in Marcus Smart case, as a 3-point, as a spot up 3-point shooter, he has value. Drew Holiday's 3-point shooting drops routinely in the playoffs.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Drew Holiday just
Drew
everything.
Holiday is just is better
He
than
ends up
Marcus
turning
Smart.
into a criminal on offense sometimes.
But that's
If he gonna turn
That-
into
that is-
criminal
no,
offense,
that is true, but it's more like him just underperforming. Like he is the more talented offensive player when it comes to him.
No, he's not. No, he's
yeah,
not.
yeah,
He
he's
is.
crazy.
He is. Casual. Stop doing this. Stop doing this. He is the better player. Literally, Drew Holiday. What Drew Holiday and Marcus Smart bring to the team is exactly the same. Like they have the same type of archetype, but Drew Holiday is just better.
The
He's
only
a
thing
better
you could probably
defensive player. No, I'm not arguing defense. I think Drew Holiday is a far
I
better.
mean offense
well,
as
not
well.
a far better, but a better
Offensively
defensive
too
player.
as well.
yeah. The
I
only
don't
thing you
think
could probably
offensive-
give.
I don't think offensively he's better.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
argue this.
the only thing you can give is that, like, yes, I feel like you could argue maybe that Smart has shown up in the playoffs when it comes to catch and shoots. Maybe if you just go look at like probably some of the percentages of some of the games, he's probably shot a better like catch and shoot 3-point percentage, I think. Than,
Oh
like,
no, he
Yes,
Holiday.
he has.
in
No,
last
no,
in
yeah,
the
no, no,
last
it's
playoffs.
true.
In the last
But,
playoffs, he was on fire from so one of the corners. One of the corners, he was elite. Like he was leading the league.
It was the right
in
corner. It was the
percentage.
right corner. It was the right corner.
Yeah,
Zeno.
because I do remember in this past playoffs he was pretty money from three, more than I can say for Drew when it came to the playoffs. But just in general, it should be Drew, and Drew is the better player. He just hasn't performed like it in the playoffs for whatever reason that may be. But
And I'm not,
I mean,
and I'm not saying it like Marcus Smart is just this far superior offensive player. I'm saying as an offensive piece, if Drew Holiday on offense has value as, let's say, a playmaker, because you know, I talk always about how Drew Holiday is like probably one of the safest players that I would want on my team as far as like making the right pass, even though he's not like a superior passer. As far as like taking care of the ball, he doesn't turn over the ball that often. So I give him that, but he's so bad efficiency-wise as a scorer that I would take that from Marcus Smart over Drew Holiday offensively any day.
yeah, if you want to get like really into the weeds, you could maybe argue that Marcus Smart, like, they could lose something like off the court type of thing, like locker room wise or something.
that I
'Cause
would agree.
it did feel like that he was like kind of the leader of that team, especially when they had like some of those bad stretches where they were like losing games, and then he would
Yeah.
come and like kind of call people out in the media or you know, kind of get everybody, light a fire under people. I don't know if they have that right now, maybe some of those guys might need that. We're gonna see, because
Drew Holiday.
we have seen that be yeah.
And
Well, I don't know.
If
I don't know if Drew Holiday does that.
If Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown aren't the leaders of the locker room at this point in their career, man, just go ahead and chalk it up. Trade these niggas.
I mean, I don't
Trade
know if
Jason
they
Tatum
are.
to us. We would like it.
Nah, that's Desto's line. Look at this man's avatar right now. He's killing me. But
Right? This nigga's nasty. This nigga's nasty.
Please.
But nah, yeah, I do feel like they lost maybe some leadership, possibly, you could say something like, or maybe, and they definitely lost his on the court antics, like his ridiculous flop fouls that he be drawing. They definitely lost that.
Yes.
Yeah, he does have some clutch flops. I'm not gonna lie, he's come through with some clutch flops. But yeah, as far as overall, like, they should be better.
I just so let me ask you, Drew, how do you feel about the Celtics off season, like as a total, like from the trades, you know, moving Marcus Smart and Robert Williams, just to get one in Kristaps Porzingis.
I'm gonna be honest though. I
basically-
feel like it's one of those things where on paper they got better. Like you'd be like, oh, they definitely got better. Look at like they have so much more talent. They have more guys that are more dynamic on offense. But I feel like when we actually get into the season and things start to play itself out, we might start feeling like they're a worse team. And the reason why I feel like that is just because I don't know if like I said, I don't think Kristaps is going to stay healthy. I feel like Kristaps is going to get hurt. He's going to miss time. They're going to be worse when it comes to rim protection, and worse when it comes to just being able to just like have somebody out there.
Depth?
Like they already get. Yeah, depth was like
Okay.
They lost Brogdon, who, as much as you want to talk about how he was in the playoffs when he got hurt, before he got hurt, he was balling, and in the regular season, he was huge for them.
Where's Brogdon now?
Brogdon is in Portland right now, but they're working on a trade.
Bring
Portland,
Brogdon
but-
over here, man. Bring him over
Yeah.
here.
But like, we got to see if he's like straight, because he had a weird injury. Like it reminded me of you probably didn't remember this dude, but with the Rockets they had Luke Mbamute like in like 2018.
I remember that. No, I remember that in
yes.
2018.
No.
He was balling. Like he had like a resurgence. He was really good for them that year.
Exactly.
And then he had a crazy like dislocation or whatever. And that man was never the same. Like he basically like couldn't play after that.
I'm so sad because he was like one of the best players when he came into the Rocket system as well.
Yeah.
But
because he was like,
but the Brogdon thing is
he's like a 6'7" versatile defender that could also spot up and shoot. Yeah, he was a prototype, like in his zone.
Yeah, you remind me of
the
lost
so
season.
I'm with. I'm not gonna lie to you. I told Zeno this. If the Celtics' success depends solely on Jason Tatum and Porzingis staying on the floor.
Damn.
If they stay on the floor, I don't care if Drew Holiday has like one of those down seasons where he's just like he may only play like 55 games. I don't care if Jaylen Brown end up having like a down year. I don't care if Al Horford ends up having a down year.
You're tripping.
If
They
Jason
can't have
Tatum
down
and
years.
Porzingis, no, like down year from the standpoint, not them turning into like.
Shit.
a fif-
Damn.
Say it again.
No, I'm watching OKC versus
Oh.
Spurs. Lord.
Oh yeah. No, if Jason Tatum and Porzingis are on the floor, they still have that ability to win games. As again, the majority of the league, the only time where they need everything to be clicking on all cylinders is against the Milwaukee Bucks. If they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks, they need that. But as long as they have that Porzingis and Jason Tatum duo going on, they can beat anybody in the league.
To me, you wilding right now. I think you going a little too crazy with this Porzingis thing. You putting too much stock in him, and you saying like basically the other dudes could take a step back as long as he's like you killing me right now. I don't know. I feel like if Jaylen Brown takes a step back,
y'all killing me right now.
Jaylen Brown takes a step back. You think they're gonna be just fine? I don't think that's gonna be the case at all.
I mean, what is a step back to you? Like when I think of a step back, I think of if he takes a step back scoring.
Me, a step back.
Okay. He averaged 27. He averaged 27 last year. I'm saying a step back for him is averaging 22.
A step back would be he averages less and he also is less efficient.
I think. Well, okay, then that's not what I'm envisioning. When I envision a step back, I mean from what they typically
are. You just mean less scoring output then?
No. I mean as far as like even the level of impact, like Jaylen Brown, as far as like from scoring output. Like obviously we expect defensively for them to still be the same, and barring like injury or something like that. Like as far as like Drew Holiday and Jaylen Brown go, I think they'll still be relatively good defensively, regardless. Like especially still having Al Horford, Tatum, Kristaps, and you have Derek White still there. Like I think that they'll still be fine if Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown have like a off season, or even if Al Horford has an off season, you have the capability of sliding Kristaps to the center spot, Jason Tatum to the four spot, Jaylen Brown to the five spot, and then you have Al Horford, Jaylen Brown, and Jaylen Brown. You have the capability of sliding Kristaps to the center spot, Jason Tatum to the four spot, and then you have Al Horford, Jaylen Brown, and Jaylen Brown to the five spot, Jason Tatum to the four spot, Jaylen Brown to the 3 spot and insert Derek White to the starting position, that guts your bench, but like that is still an option. Like I think the Celtics are still in a good position. The only thing that cannot happen, and I repeat, cannot happen, is Jason Tatum and Kristaps Porzingis being off the floor. I'm not holding stock into Kristaps saying that Kristaps needs to be like
So you're
that.
so you're
Kristaps is
telling
going to
me
be like a Kristaps is going to be like a top. He's going to insert himself into like the top 3 big men's position. Like, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying Kristaps is a all NBA caliber player. The only reason he hasn't been is due to health. And last season, I saw development from him in the post, and I saw him play a decent amount of games for a big man in this era. I think he returns back into that all NBA conversation, which makes them title favorites to me.
I'm watching this. All right, let's see. Sorry, I'm now switched to the Brooklyn Nets. I'm trying to see some Mikal Bridges and Ben Simmons being ass again. Let's go.
So you telling me Jaylen Brown's left hand can get worse than what it is right here, and they still gonna be fine?
They'll still be fine. They'll still be fine. You know why? Because the Celtics been fine for the last few years that his left hand been suspect. So we want to keep it.
Have they been though? I don't know.
Man, that's hilarious.
Yo, that's so true.
The left hand bandit. Like what?
Justin, this shit is too funny.
Man, when he switched to that left hand,
yo, that's the
it's over with.
when I first watched this, I remember watching this like a week or 2 ago, and it popped up on my timeline on Twitter.
This nigga pounded the ball with his right hand like nothing. Switch to the left. Up.
The fact that bro has to look down to know where it's going as a NBA player is insane to me. Look, he's looking at the ball.
Man.
Yeah, I'm saying the reason why they went and got Kristaps is because I think the last postseason, Jaylen Brown got exposed for his lack of ability to be able to like be a secondary a secondary option, which I'm not even gonna lie to you, I've been saying that for a while. In the final, and them making the finals didn't make my take seem good. But last season, it definitely got further.
Oh,
Jaylen Brown cannot be the
oh
second
my
best
god.
on the championship
No,
team.
I'm sorry, guys. We need to cut this off. I need to say this. Ben Simmons actually looks like he can look at the rim. This is insane. Oh my god, he's looking at the rim.
Oh Lord,
look,
they falling for it. They falling for it. He just sucked them back in. He sucked them back in.
He ain't sucked. Look, he ain't sucked shit back in.
Pause. What?
Pause. Drew, goddamn.
Yo, what?
Did you see Desto's face?
Bro says, "Yo, you guys need some help. What's going on?"
That nigga's Drew wilding, bro.
Grown ass man, by the way, grown ass man.
Hey, I'm not falling for it, man. He could have y'all fooled, but
hey, Drew, tell me why we doing all this talking for Jason Tatum's team, and the Jason Tatum fan ain't said nothing, bro. Tell me how that worked.
Oh wow, he's really attacking it. Oh my god, he might actually have a resurgence.
I said, how me and Drew over here talking.
We did a lot of talking about your honorary Celtics fandom.
I'm about to.
Oh my, he's taking a free throw. Okay, let's see how this is gonna work out.
Wait, he just switched back to the avatar.
Oh my god, he's ass. Never mind. I just saw his free throws not get any better. Never mind.
Wait, did you really think his free throws were ever gonna get better? Come on now, man.
Oh my god, I looked at his free throw. It looks more fluid than it was before, but Jesus Christ.
He needs to get more comfortable. He needs to get back getting comfortable and stuff like that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The more I've been like hearing about like him in training camp, I think Ben Simmons defensively could get back to his old self. I don't know about like how he fits with this offensive unit. Because I'm curious as to like how him and Nicholas Claxton's not gonna bump like stumble upon each other. But you do have the 3-point shooting if that makes niggas feel better. If that makes
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
you have the
I
3-point.
think in the paint is gonna be kind of clogged because there's two players and Ben's inability to shoot. But I think it's gonna be fine because when you sit down and realize most of the team, like the guards and the forwards on this team, can actually space the floor. So it's really only gonna be an issue for Ben Simmons. But if Ben Simmons is looking like what he's looking, in my opinion, his like efficiency at the rim is not going to be like amazing, but it's not going to harm his slashing abilities to the point where it's unplayable. So maybe. And then also if he also, I'm not going to sit here and say he's going to become like an all defensive caliber guard already, but if he starts flashing that defense again, I'm not going to lie to you, having Ben Simmons and Nick Claxton as your front court defense is going to be kind of hell for people. Oh my.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie to you. People haven't been talking about it, but Brooklyn Nets defense has potential to be like a top 10 defense if Ben Simmons gets back to form alongside Mikal Bridges playing better defense than he did when he first got back.
I think the only way that's going to be possible is if Mikal Bridges is asked to shot create less, or do less on ball. So do less on ball more.
Yeah.
Jesus, did that make sense?
And you got Claxton.
Yeah. And then either Ben Simmons or some of the other guards essentially have to do more on ball work, because then it will mean that he loses less energy on the offensive end and he can focus more on the defensive end, while also believing in Ben Simmons becoming pretty much that versatile Swiss Army defender that he was in Philly, being able to essentially guard 1 through 4 and some small 5s.
I get it.
Anyways.
I just cut the preseason game on right now. Tuned in a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you this now, Desta. You're gonna look at Ben Simmons, you're gonna see him actually look at the rim, and it's gonna blow your mind. Promise you.
I mean, he can look at the rim all he wants. Is he gonna?
I'm telling. No,
bro. From the jump, I saw him cut to the rim. I saw him attack the rim as soon as he looked at LeBron. I promise you.
Here's the funny thing, though. I actually think Ben Simmons is gonna have a solid season. But you know why? You know what's funny about this? Because the season's not gonna matter. No pressure. Meaningless year. He's gonna put us some decent numbers.
I see.
All the stars left. There's no pressure on me to show up and have to do anything. We're not gonna make the playoffs. They're not gonna make the playoffs.
Whoa.
And so he's gonna go up there. Oh my God, he's back. He's playmaking. Oh my God, he might be a really good defender again. Oh my God, let's all get back into the Ben Simmons. Okay, yeah, exactly.
You see, Drew. I thought we was gonna be good homies until you said Nets are not making the playoffs. That's crazy, though. They're making the playoffs.
Wait, hold up.
I hope you know they're making the playoffs.
They're making the playoffs. What are you talking about?
They're making the playoffs.
They're not getting that. I'm sorry, but they're not getting that jump start that KD and Kyrie gave them. Gives them a nice little.
I promise
nice
you, they have the
bolster.
ability to become like a 8th, 7th, maybe 6th seed. I believe so. I think they're talented enough.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
No problems. I think they're defensive. I think defensively they're slept on. I think they can actually be a top 10 defense this season. I think that offensively with Jacques Vaughn, because Jacques Vaughn has already shown you defensively that he has shown you that he can really abuse your defensive pieces on his team to really get into people's heads, like he did to Embiid. Which, that already shows you that Jacques Vaughn is better than some coaches already. And then
he did such a great job when they got swept. You remember that, right?
Yeah, because they got out talented. I'm sorry to say to you.
Yeah, because they
I
didn't
don't
have
want
the
to say to
talent.
you.
Embiid missed one of the games, and Embiid was pretty ass in that series. Let's be honest; like he didn't really do much.
Yeah, but if you realize that kind of showed Embiid's playmaking in the sense that if you're throwing the whole truckload at Embiid and the rest of the team is essentially being able to make spot up threes because you're having to focus on Embiid, that's not really that it was called the coach's fault. It's just the fact that
the strategy was a little bit kind of OD. Like they were.
It wasn't OD. It was faction.
Nah, they were double teaming
this-
way too early, way too much. Like throughout the game from the jump, it just kind of like it got all of those Sixers players in rhythm. Like their shooters were going early, and then they never really were able to like turn it off.
If
Like
I'm
that's why. I
correct-
Oh
feel-
my God, LeBron's burst is back. It's over.
If I'm correct, yeah, I'm almost certain remembering that series actually was quite close for the most part. Let me see the Sixers. I'm almost certain that
It was really the game that MB got hurt. That was the close game, right? That was the game where
never
Harden got
mind.
it.
We beat the brakes off of them in the first game. Second game 12. Oh, game 3 was 5. Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
game 3 was
eight.
the one where Harden got that BS ejection, and Embiid did his regrettable, overly anxious. I'm gonna go chase down every single thing on defense, and got hurt by falling to the stanchion, trying to block Cam Johnson's shot, and then he was never the same the rest of the playoffs. After the sprain, and then they still lost game 4.
I do want to
Embiid
say
out.
this. I do want to say this. Maxey averaging 21.8 points on 60% true shooting. GOAT. He's flashing. He's flashing that.
I'm not
Okay.
doing this with you right now.
But yeah,
Oh,
let's keep in mind. So the game that Harden got the game that Embiid got hurt, Harden got ejected. They still lost that game. Game 4, Embiid doesn't even play. Harden shoots like shit, and they lose that game. Still, they get swept.
He's talking specifically about Joel Embiid and how Jacque Vaughn's scheme was bothering him.
Exactly. And if you're bothering the
Bothering
majority,
him.
the biggest part of their offense, and slowing them down very well, then you're doing your job. Hey, if the other part of the team is beating you, hey, you just have to throw your hand up and say, hey, you did your job, you beat us. But if you're doing your main point and you were able to stop them, then hey, you did your job. That was what they needed to do, and that's what they did. So I don't really have an issue, and I don't understand your issue with Jacque Vaughn.
I feel like if the strategy was it made things too easy for Embiid to make the pass. I feel like when you double team him so frequently, so often early in the clock, yeah, he's gonna. He's throwing it to the next open man. And it's
you do realize he still like he had his, I would say, his best passing series, but it was still really bad. Still bad efficiency wise, and just the amount of turnovers he had. So
yeah, he didn't really.
We talking about against Atlanta?
No, we're talking about against the
He's
Nets.
talking about the Nets.
Jacque Vaughn.
He's talking about the Nets Sixers.
That's how you know Dez is into that game, goddamn.
No,
Wait,
he's talking about the defensive strategy that Jacque Vaughn had.
Last season.
Yeah.
In the playoffs,
last postseason.
he's talking about this defensive strategy that Jacque Vaughn had against.
Okay.
Sixers
Okay. Yeah.
in the first round. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
think he was good defensively for sure.
Exactly.
to
So
me,
go ahead.
no, to me, I feel like the better way to defend Embiid is to double team him later in the possessions, later in the clock, and like I feel like if you just because I feel a big part of it was he just wasn't really getting a lot of shots up as well. So in that way, that was that was helpful, I guess you could say. Like he didn't really get a lot of field goal attempts, but in the negative, you kind of got everybody else going. I feel like Tobias Harris was, I think, like great in this series. I want to say, right? Like didn't he have like
okay, Claxton?
Yeah.
Damn. Yes, Tobias Harris and Tyrese Maxey was having a field day in that series.
Yeah, and to me, like that kind of put them behind the 8 ball because then they're actually in a rhythm. They're actually like feeling themselves. They're hitting shots, and I feel like the better way is to kind of like make Embiid do all the scoring, but double team him late in possessions and make him get into positions where he's missing guys, throwing not making the right pass. Guys aren't getting it going. They're not feeling like in a rhythm. They're just getting these passes late in the possession, and they're having to force things up. But when you get guys going, like these guys are not like people forget. I don't know if you know this. The Sixers were quiet as kept the best 3-point shooting team in the league last year. A lot of people don't know that
because of the GOAT and what's called the GOAT himself, Harden. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Maxey was really efficient shooting 3.
Yeah, but they were the number 1 3-point shooting team in the league.
He shot like 8 threes on like 40%. I was like, when I realized that, I was like, damn, he is a sniper. I don't think people really realize how lethal he is from the 3-point line. Wait, Karen.
Yeah, and so to me, like if that's like the number 1 3-point shooting team in the league, and now you're like giving them practice shots, catch and shoots early and often throughout the game, I feel like you're setting yourself up for failure. Even if you are kind of limiting their number one score, I feel like you want to kind of have them off their rhythm, have them off their game, and then try and force them to get those looks later in possession. Make Embiid have to work and do everything and wear himself out. And he did get hurt, and they still end up losing because those guys were hooping. Like Tobias Harris was balling.
But see,
Yeah.
but see, Drew, I feel like you're being disingenuous to the situation that the Nets had at hand. They didn't have the personnel to be able to stop the 76ers as a whole period. So you really had to choose which one.
I agree. So Embiid has the big matchup advantage you could argue against Claxton. I still think that you should make him go crazy. Make him have to average 40, whatever. Stay home on the shooters, but still double team him. But double team him later in the possessions. Double team him when he has to make a decision, that's under pressure. But when he's getting like immediately, we're just OD double team, get the ball in his hands like with like 20 seconds on the shot clock, which is what they were doing. They were going.
They weren't doing that. They were actually randomizing it essentially.
No.
If you was watching it, it wasn't just one time. It wasn't like they were always just rushing at the start. That was happening sometimes, and that's why it was.
They were doing it very often in that series. Like they were doing it like.
That's like what they didn't do. I'm telling you. That's what you noticed. But if you watch like the series from start to finish, Jacque Vaughn was being very, very like sporadic with which one he chose to do, and it was throwing Joel Embiid off. Like credit to Zeno for like he was pointing this out to me. Under the circumstances of how much attention Jacque Vaughn had the full defense on Joel Embiid actually made some quality reads in that series specifically, where it was like, I wouldn't blame him if he fucked up like a few more times than he actually did. So like Jacque Vaughn was given attention, but he didn't have the personnel on the perimeter to be able to disrupt more consistently what Joel Embiid or the 76ers were trying to do.
All right.
So like I don't know what you wanted. I don't know what you wanted Jacque Vaughn to do.
I watched this series. Y'all capping. The first two games, he was doing it OD early in possessions very frequently. And the Sixers were getting a ton of wide open looks, like practice shots, wide open looks, because they were sending guys at him like early and often. Every single time that he got the ball, it was a blitz, like almost immediately. They weren't even letting him get in position to post up or do any isolations or do any one-on-one moves or his little mid-range jumper. None of that stuff. They were like attacking. They were sending another guy at him. They were sending whether it was Royce White or whoever. They were sending somebody else at him. Now, game 3, they varied it up a little bit more. That was the game that he got hurt, and then he didn't play game 4. Right. So we're talking about like one game, really. To me,
I do want to say though, even if it did, let's say what you said is correct, the fact that he was actually willing and actually showed signs of changing his scheme to actually fit what could actually help him beat Embiid's offense already shows the value of the good coach. So I already think that defensively as a mind, he is a good coach. I think that this season, going back to what I originally was talking about, I think this season they're going to have a top 10 defense because really on that team, they have good defensive pieces all around. Ben Simmons and Nick Claxton is going to be an underrated defensive front court. I think that Mikal Bridges being slid to your 3 is going to mean that they have 3 great defense. Well, depending on how good Ben Simmons is going to be this season, but I'm not going to lie to you. I almost instantly have him as like the way he's looking now and how fluid he looks. He's going to be like easily a 3. A good defender. So they're gonna have 3 at lowest good defenders altogether, and more likely I think it's gonna be like they have 2 like all defensive caliber players, and then Ben Simmons who's like good to great. So that's gonna be already good enough. And then they do have some good defensive pieces at guards, from correct. And I just need to check 1 second.
And while you're checking that, I think I agree with what Zeno's saying from the fact that even if that's the case, Jacque Vaughn already showed his ability to be able to adjust on the fly when needed, when necessary, versus the coach that we're actually talking about that he went up against in Doc Rivers. The reason why that series, I feel like when y'all talk about like game 2, they lost by 12, but game 3 they lost by 5, and then they got
they were kind of blown out.
People don't. people don't want to. People don't also understand that just because the final score says that they lost by 12 does not mean that they got blown out by 12 the whole game.
Yeah.
A lot of the game 2 specifically, I remember
yes.
vividly. The
They were
Brooklyn
all
Nets got
close. I remember it.
They got very close into the end because Doc Rivers was refused to put his pride to the side and make adjustments, and Jacque Vaughn just continuously was able to take advantage of Joel Embiid's playmaking like deficiencies. While he like granted he still had like one of his best playmaking series, like I think. In his career, right?
Yep.
In his career.
Keep saying it. Keep saying good things. Yep.
Yeah. Look, yeah. So like credit to Joel Embiid, but
Hey, Drew, I'm not gonna lie
to
to you. It's gonna be a rare time to hear Justin say anything good about Embiid, so you have to take it when it comes. Okay. Of course.
But like that, like when you have coaches in the league like Doc Rivers, who is stubborn, Tom Thibodeau, who are stubborn. It is always
respect Tom Thibodeau this season. He was actually good this season. He actually did.
Respect Tom Thibodeau. Defensively, but offensively, he's still stuck in his own ways. So, like, it's always a breath of fresh air to have a head coach, specifically a new head coach, show that he has like the chops to say, okay, I'm not too big for me to, switch up the style a little bit for the better.
You realize though, he still got swept by Doc Rivers.
You're focused on the final. You're focused on the final.
No.
On the final result.
No, I literally talked about what happened in this.
But Drew, you got.
I literally talked about some of the things that happened in that series, and not just that he got swept. Like
Embiid. No. I'm saying you're being disingenuous to his impact due to them still losing. They were never expected to win.
No,
they were never expected to win.
Of course.
I hope you know. Everyone went into that series. I hope a lot of people went into that series thinking it was going to be a sweep. By the way, I hope you know that.
Everybody went
in there thinking. I saw a lot of people. I saw a lot. No, that's not true. I saw a lot. No,
you're not even telling the
saying they were going to win.
They didn't even think that it was just going to be a sweep. They thought that every 4 games, like throughout the entire 4 games, the 76ers was going to mop the floor with the Brooklyn Nets. That's what everybody thought. And so the fact that those,
I don't remember.
This is cap. This is cap. I remember a bunch of people saying that. I remember a bunch of people having this Nets winning one or 2 games.
People were saying Joel Embiid was going to eat Nicholas Claxton's lunch. That's what people were saying. People were saying that Joel Embiid was going to eat Nicholas Claxton's lunch. That's what they were saying. That's what they were saying.
I remember most people saying they were going to win a game. Some people were saying they were going to win 2. I remember a lot of people saying that.
We were in the wrong circles then, because we.
I do want to go back to my original conversation.
I remember us making predictions. I think we either pick 5 or a sweep. I know for sure.
Yeah. We both picked 5. I said 5 games. You said 5 games.
I do want to specifically go back to why I wanted, because we had this whole conversation because of the fact that I said that the Nets are going to be like a playoff team. I think
you said they are going to be a playoff team.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Oh wait, how did I phrase it?
No, just like you kind of were like a little tepid right there.
You said, oh no. I want to say this. I'm Zena. Yes, they are going to be a playoff team. Sorry, I didn't know that's what I meant. I did not. That was not what I was going.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Hold on.
I think
they gonna be a playoff team.
Yeah, they are. I think they're gonna be 8 or 7 seed.
Wait,
possibly 6 seed.
Hold on. Do you think it's gonna be the same playoff teams that we had last year?
Pretty much.
Yeah, possibly.
Pretty much. I want to be surprised.
So, do you think, just random, so you would have the Nets over?
I need to check my.
Oh, let me ask. I got it right here, Drew. So, are they gonna be better than the Bucks?
No,
obviously not.
The Celtics.
I actually have. I made a video about this before, so I can actually just pull it up 1 sec. But carry on.
Hold on.
Celtics.
Oh yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
The Heat.
I think that's actually arguable.
The Hawks.
Arguable.
The Knicks.
I have the Knicks, the 5th seed, right?
Yeah, I think you have them at the 4th. You had them at the 4th or 5th.
Yeah, and then no.
How about Philly?
Can we move on?
Hey, Chip.
Why are we
Stop.
Cleveland.
Flip. God damn.
What's going on with this? What's going on in this background? Someone teach
My
me.
dog, biting, scratching the fuck out of me. Flap, get in there.
Yeah. So I have the Brooklyn Nets on what I was doing. This what was it? Jesus Christ! If only my internet wasn't ass, it was giving me 720.
No, he scratched the shit out of me.
I believe it was the 9th to 11th? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 8th seed. But I said that they could be as good, better than the Hawks and the Heat, which I have Heat as 7th. And yeah. And then I had the Hawks as 6th. So that's where I think they could be.
I think now, to be fair, I think that they'll be better than the Hawks, but I'm open to that conversation because the Hawks do have a better player.
Yeah, no, they're not going to make the playoffs. Anyways,
but okay. What team did he name that? What team did he not name that should be in that 8th spot?
The only team there that I think they could be over maybe is the Hawks.
No. But they're a 7th seed, and the Brooklyn Nets would be the 8th seed. So what team did he not name? You think Toronto's going to be better than them?
Bro wants to really dig in that Raptors, man. Leave them alone. Their ass, we all know their ass. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's none of the teams that are not like playoff contenders. The Chicago Bulls are not better than the Brooklyn Nets. I'm sorry, they're not.
I think they are too. I would probably take them over them as well.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then you're lying.
Unless
LaVine,
unless they trade LaVine. I'm sorry, I'm not lying. Unless they trade LaVine, I'm probably still gonna take them over. Matter of fact, I might even say that the Pacers might even be better than them. We'll see.
Okay, yeah,
But,
yeah. Okay, all right.
No,
Thank you, fans. Thank you, fans.
No, thanks. That's enough out of you, buddy.
Thank you, fans.
Desto, do you second this?
See, Des doesn't even want to have the conversation. I ain't gonna hold you. He's like, I'm good, dog. That's crazy.
Now,
hold on. I just got a call. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah. Now, if you think that, now I'm open to them being a. Here's the what I'm open to.
The 8th seed makes
them being a playing
team.
team. Yeah, them being a playing team and then making the playoffs possibly through playing.
We already said that, but you being a 7th or 8th seed makes you a play-in team.
No. I mean like a true playing team. I mean like they don't like they're like a 9-10 is what I mean.
I feel like you're being massively disingenuous, probably on purpose. I don't know.
No, I really do think like if they were to like make it like as a 9-10, I could see that possibility.
I cannot. There's no way that I would see any team like I would never. I can't see the Chicago Bulls with that dysfunctional roster being able
what's that here in 2023 with the Chicago Bulls having majority of their team last season being healthy and still not making the playoffs, and you're sitting here telling me that the Brooklyn Nets are not going to, but they are.
Yeah, like I don't
the Nets had like a 25
or the Toronto
game.
Raptors losing arguably their best.
Didn't the Nets have like a 25-ish or maybe how many games was it like bolster before the trade that they had like from KD and Kyrie and them before like
there's a but that no again you're being disingenuous because that was a new team that like literally like a completely new roster that was formed in the middle of the season have to sort of learn how to win on the fly. Like,
I agree, I agree. So then they're a team that's never done it before for a season, right? This is going to be their first full season together, right? Like actually playing, trying to make the playoffs.
Could you really tell me why you're low on the Nets? That's my curiosity. Because I'm
not gonna lie to you. That's a good starting point.
I don't see any reason to be high on the Nets. The only thing I guess you could like is what Mikal Bridges. We're gonna see like with a full season how he performs, but to me, I think there's a greater likelihood that he struggles more this season.
Ben Simmons is what's called the growth of Ben Simmons actually becoming what they need, which is a good defensive piece, while also giving them playmaking. We're giving them actual good playmaking.
I have to see that from Ben Simmons. Like I said, I think he could have a solid season, like numbers wise. I think he could have a solid season, but I don't think that he's going to be leading them to the playoffs. He's going to have to show me that. And
And
I'm
then
not,
also
not buying- I'm-
one player they
I
haven't
feel like-
shown is.
I feel like everybody should be low on Ben Simmons stock. I feel like there's
I think this season Ben Simmons is gonna be really good. And then the next thing I want to talk about is DSJ. I think Dennis Smith Jr. is gonna be really good this season. Defensively specifically, I think that's going to show you're gonna really start understanding how valuable he was for the Hornets.
I was just about to say that Charlotte season was not a fluke, ladies and gentlemen. Last season was not a fluke. He is very, very good as a point of attack defender.
Yo, Drew, I promise you, I know you the way your face you're making is like, why are you guys talking about DSJ like he's some good? I promise you, Drew.
No.
Drew,
You need to text him.
Listen. Go look some DSJ defensive highlights. I know that sounds so nasty, but he was really good as a POA.
No, I'm not hating on him at all.
He really is.
No.
I'm just
I'm
gonna say-
not saying you're hating. I'm saying I don't think we're saying we don't think you fully understand what we're saying.
And when DSJ already as a defensive guard is what you need. Now all you need is for him to be a consistent 3-point shooter or some type of spacer so that he can actually play on the court with Ben Simmons and them lot. I'm telling you this now. If they can somehow find a situation where DSJ can actually share the court with Ben Simmons and Nick Claxton, that is I would call this, if you want to clip it. If DSJ can actively stay on the court with Ben Simmons and Nick Claxton, of course, what's his name? Mikal Bridges is going to be on the court by then.
What are you about to say?
They're going to be a top 5 defense.
All right, man.
I'm telling you.
Well,
He said, "All right, man."
all right. So,
Bro,
all I
hold on,
gotta say is
just
we
real
gon-
quick. I'm looking at this Shet versus Wembanyama matchup, and it's funny as hell looking at them flex their muscles after and one.
Because they ain't got none. Dude.
Like
I'm
Wembanyama
not
got
watching the
an
game, but I saw Wembanyama was going off, wasn't he?
him and Shit. They both look really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Wembanyama got an and one.
We also haven't got to talk about that. Because I haven't seen you guys this whole off season. I don't think.
Yeah, man, it's a lot. It's a lot to catch up on. We definitely about to have a episode with our preseason predictions.
Man,
Our-
hey, chat. Whoever's in the chat, I need y'all to spam these niggas so that they can get back on our show, man. We need them on the Hoops podcast more often, bro. For the vibe.
If anything, actually, no, we can talk about it some other time.
Yeah, we can talk about it behind the scenes, bro.
One more
We
thing
can
on the
set
Nets,
that
though.
up. We
gonna be back here quarter point of the season, just to do a reassessment of this the Nets predictions. Maybe I'm gonna be dead wrong. And
you can ping me. You can ping me whenever. I will come
Hey.
up and I'll tell you.
Hey, so like we'll see how they're doing. Like 20-ish games into the season. We come back here, do a little recap, and maybe I'm dead wrong, and Ben Simmons is looking like a all-star again, all NBA defensive level. And
Okay, I never said that.
Claxton's looking like an all NBA defender, or
Stop.
Dennis
Stop.
Smith Jr. Dennis Smith Jr. is looking like an elite all NBA defender.
You're being sick right now.
Hey,
Jeez.
I'm saying we just gonna say.
Hey, D, why you grimacing?
Mikal Bridges could be, an all-star, starter.
Go.
What?
So,
What?
Go.
Yo,
Go.
Justin, mute yourself, dog.
You got
You don't need
kids.
to hear that. Yo, sorry kids. When he means hump, he means like a back of a camel where they have a hunt there. That's what he's talking about. Don't worry, kids. Don't worry about what you say.
Come on.
You guys can mute him, right?
Hey, D, stop falling, man. Damn.
This nigga humping me, dog.
And
Yes.
he's still talking about it. That's crazy.
Damn. It wasn't supposed to come out like this, guys. My dog is
no, you.
One supposed to come out like this, boss.
All right.
Bro needs help, man.
All right, so
I really do.
Quarter point in the year, we're gonna meet back here. But so game 1, Nets get the Cavs, then they get the Mavericks, Hornets, Heat, Bulls, Celtics, Bucks, Clippers, Celtics,
I feel bad.
Wizards.
So wait, hold on,
Alright.
hold on, wait, Zeno, you saying they're gonna make the playoffs? Are they? So
Yeah.
to be a for sure playoff team, they got to be a top 6 seed. You think they're gonna be a top 6 seed, or they gonna?
No, I said that they're going to
They do
make the
not have to.
playoffs.
So yeah, I also
As
I mean,
and
they
I'm
can make
and I
the play-in. They can make the
specified.
play-in.
yeah,
No,
I
I
also clarified.
specified where they're gonna be though. I said 6 to 8 range. I specified that.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
So,
you
but-
said
so they could
seven.
be-
No. You said
They could be a
7 to 8.
play-in team, but you think they're gonna
Yeah,
get in?
Yeah,
Yes.
I clarified that to me. Like, I think they could be maybe a 9-10, like a real playing team. But I don't think
Yeah,
they're gonna
yeah,
finish
yeah.
with
theory,
nothing.
No.
they
When I
could,
when
but
I
that-
said
but
I
I asked
specified that
again.
they could, I can see them actually being the 6th seed, but 6 to 8 is where I think they're going to end up. If they're lower than 8, you can count me as wrong. But 6 to 8 is where I would say even if you want me to short it down by one space, I'll put them at 6 to 7. That's why I would.
And I put 7. And look, and I put 7 to 8. And I ask again, what about the Raptors of the Chicago Bulls makes you think that they're a better team for them than them?
And so mark me down for 9 and below, but really 10 and below if you want. But you can mark me down for 9 and below.
Hello, Cecile Jenny Gunn. I think that's how you say it.
Desto, who which horse you betting on? You betting on Drew or you betting on
What
you know,
horse are you betting on?
Oh, AD. Oh my God. For 3. But let me do a little more analysis. I
Look at that
trust these.
roster.
I trust these guys. Basketball opinions a lot. I would say I'm leaning toward the Nets not making the playoffs, but I see the vision a little bit. So let me get it. Let me get it East a little.
Are you not watching? Are you not watching what they're doing this game? Because they've been guarding up really well. It's just that the Lakers just have 2 great offensive pieces that
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm watching the Lakers guard up pretty well, and they just hitting a lot of tough ass shots. If you saying it's gonna be because of their defense, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's the preseason.
That's why I think so. I think that's going to. Oh, did you not hear the whole thing that we were talking about? I was essentially saying that the defensive pieces that they have on this team, while also the fact that Ben Simmons, if Ben Simmons comes back, which I think he's going to come back too, and his ability to pass, which mitigates the issue on the team, which is not having enough making. I think that's going to allow the offense to being, around the top 15-ish level, which is going to be fine when their defense is going to be top 10, so that they're going to be able to be like a 8th, 7th, 6th seed.
But honestly, I think that's like best case scenario, for them. And
I think it's a realistic. No, I think a best case scenario is Mikal Bridges' shot creation takes another leap to the point where he's now like a not a superstar level shot creator, but like a star level shot creator. And that Ben Simmons actually regains majority of what he is. So he's now like an all defense caliber player with also the playmaking that he has and his elite finishing. That's best case.
I mean, that's the most extreme. Like that's like, if you're gonna say that, then you might as well say they're going to the conference finals.
True.
But what I was saying was like, I get your angle, but there's a lot of teams you can say, oh, okay, let's say, like for instance, y'all was talking about Chicago. What if Patrick Williams takes the leap?
Patrick, but the difference is we all know that the Bulls do not utilize Patrick Williams, which is one of the biggest issues.
But I mean,
one of the biggest crimes in all of the NBA.
All I'm saying, it's a new season. You don't know how the Nets gonna use Ben Simmons in the way that you predicting.
Don't do this, Desto.
No. I'm not fully disagreeing with you. I'm saying for the angle that you presenting, I think it's some what ifs in that. I think that what ifs could apply to other teams too. So I don't think it's crazy. I don't think it's crazy for you to say the Nets gonna make the playoffs.
There's a difference between
I wouldn't say I'm all the way there yet though, because
educated projections. And when we're what we're talking about when it comes to the Nets is we're talking about something that we've seen throughout this season from said players. that are very reasonable
Whoa,
things
we
that
haven't
you
seen
can
it yet,
expect
though.
from the Brooklyn Nets.
This is a complete projection. We
Seen
haven't
what?
seen this.
What did you
No.
see?
We haven't
I'm
seen
saying, okay,
anything.
we saw Dennis Smith Jr. on the Charlotte Hornets be able to show his point of attack,
That's still not the same thing, though.
defensive abilities, and how that could transfer well into what the Brooklyn Nets want to do.
And we've seen Alex Caruso be an elite defender for the Chicago Bulls.
Okay,
and
guess what? And guess what?
Hold
on. Wait. I'm glad you brought that up, Drew. I'm glad you brought that up because the Heat made the finals. They were a couple minutes from not making the playoffs against the Bulls. So I'm just saying, like, especially for a team like the Nets, especially for a team like the Nets, it's kind of bold for you to say they gonna make the playoffs because it could injuries happen all the time, but it's certain teams where they can face injuries and they could still make the playoffs. I'm just saying I don't think that's a team that for you to guarantee a playoff.
I just want to specify this: the same people that you talk about. Remember the Bulls. Majority of their starting players actually played 75 games or more outside of Alex Caruso, which was 67. So
hey,
time out.
Hey, hold on, Zeno.
No, you're right.
Continue, I'm subbing in my big bro. His name is Al. He's very knowledgeable of the game. I'm finna have me a couple sips and listen to y'all talk about this.
What's going on? I'm listening.
Oh, okay. No, go ahead, Zeno. What you saying?
So I want to make sure you know that majority of their starting caliber players were playing throughout the majority of the games, meaning this wasn't a situation where some of these players had missed significant amount of time, which could have altered their play. Outside of Alex Caruso, would you say that Alex Caruso having an extra 6 games could have given them 2 more wins or so? Fair enough, sure, I agree with that. But I don't think that there's any real significant way that they could have gotten better next season. Just want to make sure that there's no one here that's actually going to be playing that could actually get a lot better.
I'm not saying they're going to get a lot better. They don't have to get a lot better to be better than the Nets, though.
That's what I'm trying to get to you. I'm trying to say to you that the fact that you think that
no. But I'm saying like they're not locks over the Bulls.
I think they are.
Okay. Well,
I think it's just me and you.
I think they can be better than the Bulls. I think the Bulls can be better than them. I don't think they just locks.
Disagree then.
Yeah,
I don't
lean. The only reason why I lean towards the Bulls is just because even though they may be a mid team, we've seen them, be a decent team and make the playoffs.
Like the Nets. I know this last season and this is a new season, and I know you're banking on Ben Simmons, reemerging, being better. I know you're speaking about Dennis Smith Jr. But especially
they even more question marks to me.
Yeah, offensively after the trade, man, they were horrible. They went from like the number 2 seed to barely making the.
I mean, losing a superstar.
I feel like what's happening here is that Drew and Desta are looking at the talent that the Bulls have within, having DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine at the helm versus Mikal Bridges and Nicholas Claxton, when in actuality the Brooklyn Nets have a better suited roster to be able to attack multiple avenues in which teams want to go. They have the rim protection and the versatility at the big man spot in Nicholas Claxton. They have the versatility and the defensive ability on the perimeter in Ben Simmons and Dennis Smith Jr. and Mikal Bridges. And they have the shooting of having Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson. They have these pieces. So true enough, you can say that the Chicago Bulls have the talent, but they don't have the team that makes sense on the court.
But just neither does the.
I disagree. I don't know. I don't think the Bulls are just like I wouldn't like today. I wouldn't weigh each team over the other. But I'm not about to make the Bulls locks over the Nets, and I'm not about to make the Nets locks over the Bulls. I'm not about to do that. But like in Zeno's perspective, to automatically say go make the playoffs. I don't think the
Hey.
Nets are that type of playoff
Let me
lock
see.
team. I don't
Hey,
see.
all I know is Dexter and Drew. Okay, take it as this. It's my hot take because honestly, I think you guys are downplaying
Hot
how
take.
good
Hot
Brooklyn
take.
is.
No, it's cool.
Say it, Zeno. Say it, Zeno.
It's
They're
cool.
downplaying it. That's what I'm saying.
No. I'm not. All I'm saying is I don't think they're a playoff lock. Like you say, I think they can. I get the vision. I get the vision that y'all saying. The defensive capabilities, the defensive upside of the team can be top 5. You know, they had a perimeter defense. They have Nick Claxton, Mikal Bridges could possibly be an all-star. Ben Simmons re-emerging. I get the vision, but I still like it's still other possibilities for those teams in that range to make certain type of tweaks, make certain type of jumps, and I don't think it's for me personally, I wouldn't consider them playoff locks. Like,
what is okay? Let me ask you.
Let me see who I would consider a playoff lock. Let me see if I can kind of give you an example.
Why you looking, Drew? Let me ask you this then. Let me ask the panel. Zeno, Drew.
Well, hold on, wait, real quick. You think they'll be better than? Well, I don't know. Y'all might kill me for this one. You think they'll be better than Orlando?
Absolutely. And don't get me wrong. Zeno sold me
I'm not 100% sold on that. See, that's why I'm able to admit.
I'm gonna tell you what Orlando is missing from just making the play in. They're missing veteran leadership. They have no veterans on their team.
They have no who?
I think Wendell's enough. Not gonna lie to you. I think that team don't necessarily need a veteran.
Wait, I couldn't hear him. He said they have no what?
He said they don't got veterans.
Hold on.
They got Joe Ingles.
No,
yeah.
Joe Ingles ain't enough. You need somebody.
And who's the vet on the Nets? Ben Simmons?
Nah.
But they
Spencer
Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie is 29.
Hey, great leader, Ben Simmons.
Wait. Can I say something? They have Drew. They have Dinwiddie and they have also Patty Mills. They have a lot of vets on that team.
Yeah,
Patty Mills is not on the Nets.
I thought he was.
I thought he left the Nets.
Yeah.
Did he go back?
Patty Mills is on the Nets.
Patty Mills is on the Nets.
Yeah.
I thought he got traded.
No.
He got traded to the Nets.
No. He thought he got traded in the offseason. No.
No. You're right. He's not on the Nets. He's not on the Nets. It's Spencer Dinwiddie. Yes, Spencer Dinwiddie is there.
Either way,
DFS is there.
They have enough.
Yeah, Mills on the Hawks now.
Mikal Bridges got his leadership when he was in Phoenix. So did Cam Johnson.
Hey, Zeno, I know you just saw that pass from Ben Simmons. Hold on, Zeno. I know you just saw that pass from Ben Simmons.
Let me finish.
You don't just inherit leadership. That's not how it works.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the leadership that's required to get the Magic to like the. Let me
instead of saying leadership, I would say the experience.
I mean, what did the Grizzlies have? You know, I don't know. I mean,
no, they have it. Like I feel like the Grizzlies, they don't have no structure. They don't have discipline.
They just got better. Hold on, no, they just got better.
Well, I'm talking about before. Like, who did they have?
Last year they didn't have any.
And that's why they got knocked out in the first round.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
no, but you know what? They made the playoffs, and that's what we talking about.
And that leads more to his.
Okay, we sticking to the Nets. If we look at it, they have more veteran. Well, actually, the Bulls have more veteran leadership than all two of them.
But they don't have the. They don't have the team.
I agree. You know what you're talking about. I agree with you.
The Bulls just got Javon Carter.
Hold on. So I told Justin, I said, man, all right, I feel you on the Nets.
Hey, you feel his name on here is the Casual.
Oh, my bad. The Casual.
Yeah, no, that's so known not to say my government.
Yeah.
Man, I know this little guy since he was swimming in the nutsack. So
I don't think
swimming in a swimming in the nutsack is
swimming
insane.
is crazy. He was swimming.
But I was telling him.
Whoa! What?
That nigga said.
Bro was just doing breaststrokes and that shit. Crazy.
When it comes to the Nets, when it comes to the Bulls, I think they won't make the Eastern Conference or anything like that. But I feel like they'll go further than both teams that y'all are talking about, mainly off the strength of really DeMar DeRozan.
He still has hope in DeMar DeRozan.
Oh yeah, okay.
DeMar DeRozan hey, he's one of those guys. It's a plug and play situation, in my opinion.
So what's your name, sir? Is it Big Al? Big what?
No, just Al. Just Al.
We
Just Al.
argue Big
Okay.
Al.
I call that nigga Big Al on the
Oh, okay. So Al, can I ask you one question?
What's up, bro?
When are you going to give it up?
Hold on. Well, first of all, I'm not a Bulls fan, I'm a Rockets fan. That's number one. Number two, DeMar DeRozan is out of a lot of players.
A regular season merchant.
Hold
Yes.
on, listen to me.
Yeah, but you only got to be a regular season merchant to make the playoffs, you know?
That's what I'm saying. Hold on, peep this. He's one of the only players that I know in the league that still has the nutbag to do what needs to get done to win a game.
Not true.
Oh, nah. Ben Simmons blowing layups. Oh, nah. Your agenda not looking good, you know?
Hold on, wait a second. Wait a second. So hold on. Wait a second. We're gonna ignore what he did last season.
It's a dominant quarter
He
from the
have a
Lakers right here,
stretch
man.
of games
Yeah,
to
you
where
talking
he
about
was-
2 seasons ago. It
was last year, right?
No. You talking about 2 seasons ago, and then in the postseason, what did he do?
He had nobody.
Nigga, he had the same people he had in the regular season when he was doing that.
Still, I feel like again, if you put him in the right situation, I feel like he's gonna show his worth.
His worth, and what is he worth?
He's worth what he got right now.
No. But I'm saying, when you look at DeMar DeRozan, what is DeMar DeRozan's game to you?
He's gonna go get a bucket. That's what.
So he's a bucket getter.
He's a bucket getter.
Okay, so why doesn't he do that in the postseason?
Shit. Hold on. Who did they play in the first round?
Who?
2 seasons ago, they played the Milwaukee Bucks.
They didn't make the playoffs this year, right?
No, they did.
Nigga, everybody was hurt last year. What are you talking about?
No. They were fully healthy. The only player that they were missing was Lonzo Ball, and that was enough to sink them all the way down to the 10th or 9th seed.
Man, look. I'm just keeping it a band with y'all. Those are the type of players that players really sleep on. Like, I heard y'all early talking about certain players not getting the true shot that they deserve. I feel like he's one of them.
Who is?
Mr. DeRozan.
You mean the same DeRozan that has been essentially the number one option on this team for the past 2 seasons? You mean the same DeRozan that was the number one option on the San Antonio Spurs? You mean the same DeRozan that was the number one option on the
time out.
Raptors?
You know,
Man, cooking right now. Hold on.
Going nowhere.
What?
What about Toronto?
Hold on.
You mean on Toronto?
What are we talking about?
Bro has been playing in a number one role since he stepped into the league, or at least second season.
Hey, and a lot of those teams made the playoffs outright.
Zeno. Let's put it.
You just talking about the playoffs. You just talking about making the playoffs.
Hold on, wait a second.
We're not talking. Hey, nobody's talking about DeRozan having playoff success. We just talking about him leading
We're
his
talking
team
about
to
him
the
as a
playoffs.
And when you enter the play-in, the defense riles up.
Time out. We not gonna disrespect DeRozan like that. First of all, the past couple of years,
you're disrespecting him. You're disrespecting
Monstars.
him by giving him this
Hold on,
amount of
wait a
respect. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's ran into the Monstars. Wait, when he was in Toronto, he ran into the Monstars for like 3 or 4 years.
Yo, Drew, does he know about playoff DeRozan? Does he know?
Yes, I do.
Apparently he doesn't.
Does he know?
All right, Al, you tripping right now.
Hold on.
Al, you were doing really good until you started talking about the playoffs. You just kept it at like them making the playoffs. And I was with you.
We're just talking about making it. We're just talking about making it.
These are valid points. If we being
yes, very valid. You right.
I know. Look, hey, I'm with you.
Hey, you could talk about that one game though. He did go crazy in that one game against the Bucks where they,
that great game that after they lost.
That's probably the best playoff game of his career. Like
y'all are sitting here telling me that DeRozan is not
DeRozan in the
solid.
DeRozan in the playoffs turns into like a rotational piece that's like in the wrong.
Man, I hope y'all talk about James Harden the same.
I talk about James. We talk about James
Oh,
Harden.
whoa! Now you need to stop. You tripping right now? Harden and DeRozan they're not even the same stratosphere.
He talking about in
the playoffs.
He talk about
even in the playoffs. Even in the playoffs,
he talk about from the playoffs.
No, I'm gonna be 100 with you, and straight up, DeRozan is way better than James Harden in the playoffs.
Okay, all right, never mind.
I know for a fact exactly what DeRozan's gonna do in the playoffs. With James Harden, there's no telling because he doesn't know what to do when the defense zones in on him.
And DeMar DeRozan does?
Shit, he does more than this nigga.
You see, I just want you guys to know. I just want you guys to know. You decided it would be a good idea to let him cook.
Hey, this your man's?
That's my brother. That's my brother.
So y'all are sitting here telling me if you have a team and you need to go, you gotta go win one. Hold on, don't put me on the camera.
Justin, you let. That's why they're drunk. Okay, no problems, bro. I got you.
It makes complete sense.
All right, it's all forgiven now. I didn't know you were tipsy. Okay, it makes sense now. I'm blaming it on alcohol.
He off that drink. Yeah, okay, it makes sense.
He's sipping that. Yeah.
He is sober.
Hold on, listen to me. I'm a diehard Rockets fan. When it comes
No,
down
you're
to
not.
the playoffs,
That's even worse.
Super cat.
Hold on, bro. Wait a second.
That's even worse.
Oh, listen to me. When we played the Clippers, what was it, 16?
The Clippers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This man going back 7 years.
Oh, wait, listen to me.
In 2015.
Show me five good DeMar DeRozan playoff games. Tell me right now.
You tell me five good James Harden games.
Hold on. I got it. We can go game one last year. Game one last year against closeout game. Okay.
None.
No. He
has
some
2019 against the Warriors. 2020 against the Lakers.
We never.
No. We talking about closeout games. I think once they won.
No. Hold on. Ow.
You have none for DeRozan.
Ow, you mixed it up. You can have a good closeout game and lose.
And lose.
Closeout game. It's not a closeout game. It's not a closeout game. If you didn't close out. So I don't.
If you don't win,
it's not a closeout game if you don't close out.
Hold on. So hold on. Question. Ow. Question. So would you consider Game 7 bubble against OKC a good closeout game for Harden when he got that block?
That was
No. He should. No. Even as a Harden fan,
he didn't play good. No. He didn't. No.
I'm
showing the flaw in your logic, though.
Drew,
he played like shit.
Let me get one off. Am I right or wrong? That whole entire game, he was playing like ass.
Yeah,
exactly. But based on your logic, that's a good closeout game. Hold on. Based on your logic, that's a good closeout game because you don't want to count the ones where he played well and they lost, right? So it's all about winning them for you, right?
That is true.
Hey,
cook yourself, man.
Ass in the playoffs. I'd rather have DeRozan than him in the playoffs.
So you think that
bro, tell me.
Put him in the right spot. He knows how to get to his spot.
You can't give me five good DeRozan. You can't give me two good DeRozan closeout games.
Huh?
You can't give me two good DeRozan closeout games.
Y'all keep talking to him. I'm finna go get my laptop because I'm finna show him some stats that this will blow his fucking mind, y'all.
Bro, James Harden has multiple good playoff series.
He's out here trying to fool.
I'm talking about
he's fooling you guys. He's fooling you guys.
Compared to DeMar DeRozan, who's historically terrible in the playoffs. Like,
hold on. I got a question for you. How many players do you think have more 40-point games in the playoffs than Harden in the NBA right now? How many players?
How many of them got?
No. Answer the question. How many players do you think
know what
have
I'm about to say?
No. How many players do you think have more 40-point games in the playoffs than Harden that's in the league right now? How many players?
In the league right now?
How many do you think? Give me a number. How many do you think?
Not many. Probably LeBron.
Okay, that's one.
LeBron, Steph.
Nope. He has more than Steph. He has more than
KD?
Steph. LeBron and KD, that's it. Those are the only two players that got more 40-point playoff games than Harden. And you telling me...
Hold on. Here's the difference. How many rings do them niggas got together?
You just changing the argument.
All right,
okay. How many rings did DeRozan got? Hold on.
Okay, but compare that to DeRozan, though. Hold on. We don't even get into that. Compare that to DeRozan. What did DeRozan do?
How many conference finals?
Get you where?
Huh?
Get you where?
At least to the conference finals. The man had ran into fucking one of the greatest players of all time.
I know what it is.
And
I know
how
what
many
it is.
times has James Harden been to the conference
Okay,
final?
do we not remember when James Harden choked against the Spurs?
DeMar DeRozan choked against the Cavs
Twice.
twice. He choked against the Cavs twice.
You do realize
He
every
choked
se-
against the
you
Warriors.
do realize
He
every
choked-
you do
the
realize
first round
every
of the year?
series
Who
every
did they play in the first
series
round
that
of the
DeRozan goes against.
I might
He
sound like
choked
old,
against the
right?
Nuggets. Then they played the
27 threes point game.
Man, I'm gonna tell you why he choked.
Oh my
Listen,
God!
listen. Nah, in reality, let's keep it real. All he had to do was go mid range, go to the hole. That's all he had to do. The hole was wide the fuck open, but he lazy as shit. And you know what he did after that game?
What's the basketball game?
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Do you know what he did after that game?
You can put it in.
That man went to the club and partied with Travis Scott.
Hold on.
This
Desto's
nigga does
frozen.
not give a
Desto's-
fuck about
Desto's face is killing me. It's frozen.
Am I frozen?
His
I'm
face-
back.
His face is frozen.
No,
The perfect-
I'm talking about he has no nut bag.
Oh, so DeMar DeRozan cares more about winning than James Harden, even though he doesn't win. Okay, got you.
Hey, you know what it is? I know what it is, Al. DeRozan, you love his mid fadeaway. You like his mid-range fadeaway.
I
and
love
it
the
reminds you
fact
of Jordan.
that got
It reminds you of Jordan so much. that
Drew, you used the wrong
think
word.
he is Jordan.
You used the
Put it in
wrong
the internet.
word.
Put it back.
He
Put it in
glazes him.
You love his mid-range game. It gives you Jordan flashbacks.
So he's
and
putting in
then
the
that's what
password.
it is.
Look, Drew, I'm gonna tell you what's happening right now. Drew. He's putting in the password to his Wi-Fi right now. I'm about to show him DeMar DeRozan's.
Yeah. Type shit. Yep.
Should cut off
No,
perfectly because I know a bunch of cat was about to come.
No, I said he just logged me into the Wi-Fi, so I'm finna show him statistically the drive that DeMar DeRozan had that led to the Toronto Raptors and the Chicago Bulls failures because of his inefficiencies on offense and being a terrible defensive player. So give me 1 second on that.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. Hey, y'all can keep this going for real. But I gotta work early. Well, dude, you gotta work early too. But
I gotta work on it too.
yeah, I gotta get some sleep like soon.
Nah,
But yeah, but yeah, y'all can keep going to however long Drew want to run this. But hey, I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Y'all boys is hilarious.
Yeah.
But I'm
It's just Justin. Justin's
yeah,
hilarious,
I'm tapping
man.
that.
Mhm.
But
I'm
All
gonna
right,
let them get this BS off for a little bit.
Hey,
Yes.
we gonna talk behind the scenes. We're gonna talk behind the scene, gang.
all right. Hey, but yeah, we definitely gonna have another episode, well, a couple actually, before the season starts. We're gonna have our predictions episode. So, make sure y'all tune in to that. But yeah, this Desto signing out, man.
See.
We about to transition over there now.
Oh shit! I got
Drew is a Houston. Yeah, Drew is a Houston Rockets fan.
I'm gonna link y'all with my homeboy.
Oh no! You thinking of Zeno? Zeno is who you talking about?
Oh, Zeno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zeno. You remember that the Houston Rockets trainer that I was saying that we're trying to get an interview with?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Drew, I know you're a Houston Rockets fan. You want in?
When's this?
We working on a date right now. I can get it to you as soon as I get the date.
I gotta create the group message. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let me know.
But as soon as I get the date, we're just gonna do an interview of talking to him, asking him some questions about how he got there, and then talking about the Houston Rockets. You down?
All right. Yeah, I'm done.
No, bet. I got you.
Y'all know LJ Rose.
I know for a fact Zeno don't, but Drew might.
Why are you packing me up like that? What the
Nigga,
fuck?
because you in the UK. Why would you know
Hold on,
that?
wait a second. Zeno, you a Philly fan?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Wow. Okay.
So the same way you feel about James Harden, you better have that same energy for Joel Embiid's ass.
I don't see Joel Embiid being.
You know we're still on live, guys, right?
You said
The
what?
DeRozan thing is crazy to me, though.
Bro,
That's just
okay.
crazy.
Look. So I'm showing them right now. I'm telling you what. I'm gonna tell y'all out what I'm showing them right now, Drew. So I'm pulling up the playoff versus regular season stats.
for DeMar DeRozan, we're going to start in 2014-15 because that's the first time they made the playoffs, right? He turned himself into a 22 point per game scorer on 42, 30, 82 splits, right? We go to the postseason. He's still a 20 point per game scorer on 40, 37, 82 splits. Fair enough, right? They got swept, but it's okay.
When in
2014-15.
I'm saying in the what?
No. It was just a regular sweep. Like
In what round?
Oh, first round.
Okay.
Yeah. What? So then the second round, they go to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's when they pushed the Cavaliers to 6 games, right? That season, DeMar DeRozan averaged 23 on 44, 33, 85 splits. Right? That's fine. Then we go to the postseason. He averages 20 points per game, so that's a 3-point drop off on 39. Get this, 15, 81 splits. Zeno, is that a good drop off?
It is for
That's a good
DeMar
drop off.
DeRozan. For DeMar DeRozan.
Hey,
For
hold
DeMar
on.
DeRozan, that is.
One more thing. Al. Hold on. Al, come here. Come to the thing. Do you remember LeBronto? Do you remember the LeBronto thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
What
can't
happened
do
in that
nothing with
series?
him.
No. But we're not talking about
series.
wins. We're talking about individual production.
No. What happened in that series for DeRozan? That LeBronto series. What happened? Do you remember what happened?
Oh, I'm about to pull it up. If you know, let me know, and I'll let you know for a fact.
You remember they got swept and DeMar got benched?
What
Do you,
Right?
oh
Remember
wait,
that?
do you also remember Al when DeMar DeRozan said, and I quote, "Oh man, if we had LeBron, we would win as well, man. So I don't know what you want me to do." Do you remember that? Do you remember the best player on the Raptors is glazing his opponents?
Hold on.
Maximum efficiency.
I said he's better in the playoffs.
No.
Hold on. One more thing. Remember, so we just went over. He mentioned one of his sweeps. We mentioned the LeBronto sweep. Do you know James Harden has never been swept in his career? He's never been swept.
One second.
He's never been swept.
He's in the playoffs routinely, so you can't use that.
Hold on. And do you know Harden's never missed the playoffs in his career? He's always made the playoffs, and he's never been swept.
Of course,
Guess
I know. I'm a Rockets fan.
Okay, so
Oh no, you don't know apparently. You don't know apparently because guess who has missed the playoffs? DeMar DeRozan. Guess who has been swept? DeMar DeRozan.
Understood.
I rest my case. And
You got it. But at the same time, he got more of a nutbag than James
Hey, I
Harden.
ain't gonna lie to you. Can I tell you something though, Zeno? In that Cavaliers series, he actually didn't play that bad, to be quite honest with you.
he had one really good game. I remember.
No. For the series, he averaged 23 on 50% from the field. He didn't shoot any threes.
You just couldn't do nothing
And
with that.
he shot 90% from the free throw line.
There's nothing you can do with that. With the second greatest player.
This is why you should let me finish, because that nigga was terrible playmaking wise. That nigga averaged more turnovers than he had assists.
But that was because Kyle Lowry.
You gotta let me finish.
That was Kyle Lowry's job.
Okay, so what was he doing averaging more turnovers than assists?
No. He's always been not a bad playmaker, but he's never been a good playmaker until he went to the Spurs, and then it was called he learned how to be a decent playmaker to improve his own value. That's when he actually became good. Stop this narrative. DeMar DeRozan is ass. Sorry. Listen, no. I'm sorry. I know everyone here doesn't want to tell you this. I will tell you this. He is ass. Stop
you ain't got to say it like this.
All right. Hold on. We gotta go back. Casual. Rewind. You gave me the wrong numbers, man. Go look at those numbers again. Go look at those Cavs Toronto numbers again, please. Go.
No. I'm talking about the Cavs series in 2016 when they pushed them to 6 games.
Oh, no. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about 20.
Oh, you talking about in totality? In totality?
No. I'm talking about 2018 where he got swept.
Oh shit! Look, I'll move. I got you. Give me 1 second, brother.
What could you do with this man? LeBron was
not stopping him.
No.
We're talking about your individual production offense.
He couldn't do shit.
What do you mean he can't do shit? LeBron couldn't even guard him.
I'm not talking about. I'm saying in general. They
He averaged 17 points.
Yeah, look, he averaged.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
He
no,
was
no.
already.
Drew, you're rounding up. It was 16.8, nigga.
I'm being nice. Yeah, he averaged 16.8 points.
I feel what y'all saying.
And shot
100%.
terrible.
You're not.
But that
That's
does
the
not
sad thing.
ignore.
No,
The sad thing is you're not. You're not feeling what we're saying, or else you would
hold on,
understand how bad this is.
Hold on. Out. What's DeMar DeRozan's best skills? What's his best skill as a player?
He's not gonna understand.
Mid-range.
He's not gonna understand until I pull up James
Mid-range. But no, let's at least be more general. Like, his best skill is what? Like, is it passing, scoring, defense, scoring? Right. I agree with you. It's scoring, and he averaged 16.8 points, and he got swept.
Okay.
He averaged
How many
16.8 points,
times-
and he got swept. Hold on.
How many times don't James
hold on.
Doesn't James Harden hold the record for the most turnovers in the playoff game?
That's one playoff game, yeah. And guess what?
He
He
still
ain't get
better
swept. He still
playmaker
ain't
than
get
DeMar
swept.
DeRozan.
He still ain't get swept. And guess what? He still averaged way more points. You know what he averaged in that series? Like damn near 30 points a game, right? And he shot.
Look at now look at the field goal percentage. It was damn near 30%.
No. We can go do that. No. We can go do that.
Why not? We're not gonna do that.
Can we also
you don't
realize
want
the
to shoot the
fact
ball-
that listen to me, Al. Even if it's 30, keep in mind that James Harden is essentially doubling the amount of volume that DeRozan is doing at the same efficiency, meaning he's significantly more useful as an offensive player then. But
Look at this.
I'm showing him. I'm showing him the averages, the plus minuses.
No, but look
his
at the
field
plus
goal,
minus.
three-point, and free throw percentage, and his true shooting percentage.
Can we look at the plus minuses?
The plus
Negative
minus.
13,
Okay.
negative 19.
All right, don't value plus minus because plus minus.
I'm not valuing.
Zeno, can you explain about plus minus?
No.
I remember you told me not to value plus minuses.
I already know. You can look at the plus minus. Harden's still gonna be killing in the plus minus.
I'll be real with you. Plus minus is a fake stat, man.
Yeah, it's whatever. But even if you want to go look at that, Harden's still gonna be killing him in that.
I feel y'all, man. But look,
I'm
like
like,
saying.
No. Because you're not feeling. Because James Harden was minus 13. Look at these plus minuses. Now look at these plus minuses. Minus 29 for DeMar DeRozan. Minus 23 for DeMar DeRozan.
All right, y'all
minus 22 for DeMar DeRozan.
Y'all got me.
He averaged minus 18.5 for DeMar DeRozan.
Y'all got me. But Zeno, James Harden ain't gonna do shit for y'all. I'm just telling y'all.
Hey, that's really all you wanted to say, then okay.
No, we shit on the 76ers as a family, Zeno.
And I love to say, no, Justin to tell you, I am a Allen Iverson fan.
Glazer, yeah.
I love Allen Iverson.
You glaze Allen Iverson.
You know, you ready to have that conversation?
He's my goat.
You ready to have that conversation now?
Okay, it's 3:23 over here. It's getting really late here.
Yeah, I got
sorry, bro. Like my eyes are hurting. My knees are like I need to go sleep, man.
My knees?
Well, it was good talking to y'all, fellas.
Yeah, stay safe, man. I'm just gonna have to dip because I can't be asked with that BS. Oh,
all right. So sober up the basketball takes. All right.
Oh my God.
James Harden still ain't shit.
Hey Drew. Hey Drew. We gonna work something out for us to be able to because bro, we gotta get y'all on the show, bro.
Yeah.
We got on the show.
We both gotta get on there. I mean,
absolutely. But it worked both ways. We gotta have more content, which you, Desto, me, Zeno. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna work some shit out, bro. But
I got you, man.
Go ahead, wrap up the show. I know y'all niggas gotta get to work and stuff like that. But chat. Make sure to follow Hoopsters Podcast. We do an episode every Friday and Sunday, and we'll check with you later, bro.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Appreciate
All right, buddy.
All right, come on.